Guess all these hordes are raiding now. They're not here. Maybe we should check the Duskwood. There's a warlock on top of the roof of one of the buildings last night.
How many are you right now?
We are 36, it looks like, no? Yes, 36.
What do we need?
Let me do a count.
We need a duck.
This is true.
Quack.
We seem to be looking fine on healers. Tanks are good. A few more DPS to fill it up. That's what it looks like to me, but I mean.
Okay.
We might need a couple more heals still. I don't know. This is not my job.
It's just put this moving so hey guys.
Shall I log in or?
If you haven't received invites, yes. If not, probably wait a bit.
Yeah, I'm waiting for somebody to tell us to log on, and then wait 5 more minutes for the trash to be cleared.
You just want everything on silver platter.
Hey, effort's not required.
Yeah. Who will they replace me with? What bench raid?
Bench raid when? Dennis, let's start a bench raid. Fermitas and Upsidide, let's do it.
So what is the raid looking like currently?
36 people, missing a tank and a couple of healers.
Okay. Do we want to wait for them or do we want to go now? And is
We
there
can absolutely clear up to 4 horsemen with this amount of people, but I don't think we can kill 4 horsemen with this amount of people.
I would want to wait for a full raid.
To not waste buffs on trash.
Well, yeah, to make sure we don't, like, needlessly waste our time. like to go in there with the biggest success chance as we possibly can, right? Especially for the harder 3 bosses of the entire raid.
Yeah, it would be great if we didn't have any tank die, for example, to anything, so they would have all the buffs they came here with.
Yeah, otherwise they can just camp out on the island for 15 minutes and they get buffs, right?
Well, Warp has still now off buffs if you need me. From yesterday. I fell asleep today.
Then absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I think you should be in the raid today.
People don't know what they need.
D'accord, pensez en switching for stay back to it is.
Good. It still doesn't change the fact that we're lacking a bit of people. And the 3 last bosses don't allow you to have less than 40 people.
Of course, but if we've it's 5 pals, and if we've got people log on standby who's not in the main raid who's looking for that spot.
Hey guys.
Absolutely, like, yeah, we need people to fill up the raid right now.
Yeah. Hey guys, I wrote Ovela, but he haven't responded. I somehow managed to cut my clicking finger while cooking. So I don't think I really can raid because it's still bleeding like crazy. I cut it right at the, like, you know, the edge, the tip of the finger. Yeah.
Do you have a warrior named Klomp by any chance?
No. I just had to like quickly just get on. Like, if you're wondering where I'm at, that's why I had to show.
Just get some ice and let's shoot and go see a doctor.
Yeah.
Your microphone is absolutely terrible, by the way, in like that.
It's like really loud after
did you
worded.
Is it loud?
Did you? No. Enlighten's microphone is terrible. Did you swap your microphone with Nirini?
Nirini? No.
If I did it too hard, just apply how to say glue, instant glue to it.
Super glue.
Yeah, it's
That's
super glue.
Super glue.
I need to find a glue for
Like, as well.
But guys, your mic is fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
But
like
I'll try and I'll try and see what I can do, and then if it stops bleeding later, I can come on. But it's just like it's been bleeding for an hour now, so.
No. If there are just
Guys, please. How many healers do we currently have in the raid?
We currently have 9 that I can.
Ouch.
Yeah, I've talked with Tilma, so he will come instead, and then I'll give him some consumables.
Okay.
Yeah,
like without 12, we're
Kool-Aid.
with Border Horseman is really not going to be happening, and well, even more so for Sapphire and Kel'Thuzad.
well, I can look for my piece anyway, so.
Yeah, but I mean, if someone want to borrow my druid who knows how to play a druid, it's also an option.
Hey, I can log your druid. Don't worry.
You have got your own.
But I can log yours.
We currently have 4 protection warriors in the raid, and 3. Is it 3 Furies only?
Yeah, but I'll go
So
for
we have
now,
done
and
this
I'll see
3
if I
Furies
can.
tank, yeah. And then we have Warp on standby as another protection warrior.
But you should kick me in balls because I forgot all my fucking consumes in the bank and I used my whole cast on.
Well, that's not a problem if you just get in.
Alright, we're up to 11 healers with Lysera and Yippee.
Yeah, Yippee would. I think that's a good idea. Yeah. And yeah, everybody fucking there is the druid on the planet.
Fucking might and magic flashbacks right here.
This is only 3 residues at the moment. It's not that crazy.
Wait, only 3? Really?
Alanos, Druid, and Yippee.
Okay. Yeah.
That win.
So if we can get one more healer, we're golden.
Can we have everyone please log on now? Okay, so his 3 minutes drive till home, but I guess that's 3 minutes without the traffic. I think we should just get people into the raid for now, until we actually fill the raid. That's my opinion. We can just have people back on the bench if need be.
So wait, you want us inside next?
Well, of course, we're only missing 3 people.
Meet up in Gothic's room.
Yeah, we're all
hanging out.
My druid's logged out in Gothic's room. I should be fine to stay logged up for a while still, right?
Well, I mean, your buffs won't stay for an hour anyways. Like, we'll die or we'll be done.
Yeah, but I'm just doing some trying to hunt down Horde on my warrior.
It looks like we'll have Mountain soon, so if we just start clearing and we get Mountain as soon as it's here.
Where are we getting into the 2 other spots, though? That would be 12 healers, right? But we still need 2 more people. So
yeah, Tyrion and Morbar are still not in the raid, and they're 2 more tanks.
And I mean, yeah, we can just get 2 tanks and go with that for 4 horsemen. I think that's fine.
Yeah. The Daedalus is ready too? Okay. I mean, he was on the bench yesterday, so yeah. Well, so was Warp though. I don't know, whatever.
Warp is here, but I mean, can't we take both? And Rip Yippee, by the way.
We're full then. We're at 41, counting Mountain. With Warp, Daedalus, and Tyrion.
Hello? Tyrion?
So we have a couple of too many DPS basically.
Well, no. When we get Monin here, that's like, then we have 1 slot free, then we have 12 healers.
No, because we
can also have Furies.
Right.
Yeah,
so,
but I mean, for 4 horsemen, like, just getting a shitload of prots is completely fine.
Yeah, no, okay, sorry. What I'm saying is, right now, we're at 38 to 40, and that is without Tyrion, without Daedalus, and without Mountain. So when we add all 3 of them in, we're at 41 to 40.
Yeah, we're taking. So we'll take either Daedalus or Tyrion. I don't know which one.
I recommend Daedalus just because he knows what he's doing. Like, we can count on him. We don't have to
he
teach
has
him.
done the same tactic as we are doing, so it might be a bit.
A bit smoother.
Okay, Daedalus, can you log on, please?
All 3, I think all 3 of them were benched, though. Warp, Tyrion, and Daedalus.
Yeah, I think so too.
So one of them's just gonna get shafted.
Okay, so we'll get Monin, Elenos, Gorbachev, and Zavodnik. Please log on now. Yep. Oh, Yippee, you survived the mage. Congrats.
Rest of true, man.
Yeah.
Didn't manage to burst you down.
Yeah, instant heals, man.
Yeah, that's very nice.
What's your mark for tonight?
No, it's Nirini.
Nirini.
What the fuck is that?
Tell me, Nirini. I wanna hear that silky smooth voice.
Nirini. Sorry, I had to delete some Dark Conversions.
Can't hear you, Nirini.
Why are you calling Nirini Nirinia?
Nirini.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's a joke on yesterday's ring.
But yeah, give thanks. Oh, what? I'm leader again? God damn it. Why?
Just pass
aren't you doing loot?
Just pass me a lead. No one's giving me a lead yet, no.
There you go.
And then you need. Oh, you have assist. How'd you do that?
I don't know. It's random, I guess. Okay. I think we can pull these rules. Right? Oh, wait for this.
I'm promoting priests so they can do any shackling marking they need.
Yeah, do you have me on auto promote? Maybe Bristol?
I don't know. No, I don't. Because I don't have anything else. I don't use that feature at all.
Summoning Yippee, can someone else summon Dactyls, please?
And then the last one is Mountain. So we can just keep clearing until Mountain gets here.
Can Lucera shackle?
Can officers please respond to what I was saying? In
No, Phil, no, I'm here. I'm stealth.
Can you get out of stealth? I think you don't even get buffs if you...
Yeah, you can still get buffs if you're stealth.
Okay, we need to focus a target.
Yep.
Cross.
Everyone get cross.
Sounds good. Oh, but the star is actually going down. The star is going down. Let's kill it first. Stun.
Okay, kill star.
And cross after.
Cross.
Stun cross, please.
Yep. After this, we'll kill the star. The star. Move. We can kill the order. Can we have tanks set up on Aura?
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, next up is the spirit. Can we have anyone pulled up right now?
Outranged Japanese.
Yeah. Stay away, range. And if you get hit, let's stun this bad boy. With long stuns, please. Concussion, kidney shot, paladin stun. Okay, Ghouls up next. Kill that cross first.
Who else needs to be on tank list? Warp Dancer.
Yeah.
Who am I missing? Who's tanking for 4 horsemen?
Okay, stun now, and get the square after. But the thing is, we're using, like, tanks are using their own marks, but the kill order is almost the same.
So we have a skill or something, so...
Okay, go for the acolytes.
It's not needed if we just have a set kill order.
Furious on cross.
Stay away.
And rogues on star then, I guess. Keep that shit.
Tower pack incoming.
That's not the gargoyles, is it? Can we move back, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
And we'll be killing this now. Just get full health. And here we go. Kill the Vindicator first. Outrange the dot as range DPS. And make sure we don't get the gargoyles. Very important. Are they close, the gargoyles?
Coming now.
And away.
Okay, let's move away. Move away. Away from the entrance. Away from the gargoyles.
Fucking hell, almost 5k execute, what the fuck?
Okay, gargoyles are here. I think we need mana though. Let's not pull them yet.
Alright, since Charmy's here, should we just grab him?
Yeah, sure.
Slow, please, no.
Yeah. This is MC time, so I don't have space to give you 3 at a time.
No,
Okay, let's down. Let's wait for the raid to stack. We'll be pulling the gargoyles very shortly. I think it was alt click or alt drag.
Yeah. Alt drag.
Okay, so gargoyles will be up next. Healers get full mana. Can we get a buff check as well? So we're missing quite a lot of buffs. Gargoyles are incoming though, so you might want to save your mana. Okay, here we go. Kill the cross first. And now sit down. Drink and eat. On the acolytes, we'll be killing the cross first. Oh, okay, there we go. We still have some of the dot left, but nobody will die.
Okay, fine.
Next time, let's wait for the dot to at least drop off. That's like the minimum. So we're skipping the rest, I guess?
Yep.
Okay, so no stealth, rogues, and stick to the wall.
Run as far away from them as possible. Jump past the green group.
Yeah. So is that every plot up there? Cafe, Map, Anoval, Daedalus, Urania, or Dancer? Okay. Okay, get over to the slime and drink and eat. Oh, stick to the wall, please. And yeah, I don't know which of the beauty warriors here have the best tanking gear, or like 4Ps, soul group trinket.
So
people have that.
if you have a cooldown monitor on your screen and you want to get rid of it, what you can do is right-click on the aura to cooldown monitor, uncheck the toggle, and then that will get rid of it. If that thing is triggering you and you want to get rid of it.
Okay, can everyone
Sorry, can you say again?
Right-click on Aura 2.
Around your menu.
There's a menu, they're called cooldown monitor. You hover over that and uncheck toggle. That'll get rid of cooldown monitor.
Alright.
Okay, I think we're good to go for the pull on the acolytes, if anyone wants to do that. Can we get them here?
In line of sight, please.
Yep, can I pull them? Pull them in, please. And interrupts, of course. Interrupts, that is. Come on, interrupt it. And then go through casts on the... We shouldn't get hit by the organic. Yeah.
Counter spot is fucking cool though. We use it on Paul. You have to get. Or we die.
You don't need
I thought we were going to pull him around the corner because this was...
Yeah, we could have done that.
Because you have this whole room to play with.
Yeah, but that's fucking risky.
Ah, it looks all the time once everybody sees it.
Okay, everyone please stack at the entrance. Sorry, what? Fade love?
Placed in Black Diamond, I took it. Who will take it?
I don't know if anyone cares. Let's not mark the bosses, we'll be marking the tanks. So there was some warrior who did not have tanking consumables with them. Is it either one or other? Hey, sorry. Whoop. Can't hear anything but whoop.
Whoop dancer.
Oh, you don't have any. God damn it. Maybe one of the warriors can loan you some?
I only have Spiritus Sansa right now and Wards. Green Rock.
What? You need a fast?
Okay, guys, can we... Oh, okay, so the groups are not set. Can we have, like, all the DPS in groups 1 to 4? And then healers and tanks in groups 5 to 8, like we had last time. 8 tanks, 12 healers, 20 DPS.
Sorry guys. Fixed my macro.
So... tanks, I don't know what the order between you will be. I don't know, is it best if you decide that between yourselves? If you do, then please also set the aura tank like in order, with the first tank on Thane being the first tank, second tank on Thane being the second, and so on. I don't know if there is currently a bench rep because I think we only had like around 40 people.
Do we want to get Yippee back on Zapapa and get Mountain in? I don't know.
Yeah, that might be better to not have.
Yeah, that'd be better.
Yeah. But that would mean that DP.
Someone else has to leave.
Yeah, or we have Zapapa on the bench for now.
I can just sit out, man. It's cool.
Sorry, what?
I'll just sit out. Yippee. I'll just sit out.
Okay, yeah, great. We need to change this again quite a bit for Saffron, of course, because we don't want 6 plots here. Okay, so we have 4 DPS groups, and well, I'll be explaining the DPS groups first. So, group 1 starts on the near left corner with Thane, stacking up with Thane on the tank, on the healers, everyone else. On the right side, group 2 will go to the near right side on Mograine. There you can just DPS, just make sure you don't over aggro. And groups 3 and 4 start on the safe spot. What happens after that, after the start, is that once the second mark has hit, then the group 3 from safe zone, so you can look now if you're group 3, this will be you. You will be moving to Mograine after the second mark has hit. And the group 2, who was on Mograine, will start moving from Mograine to Thane. The idea is to get the third mark while moving. So say when if you have a hunter in your group using Asquith the pack, then you can leave like, I don't know, 4 seconds before the mark is going to pop. But the idea is to get the mark while moving, to make sure you don't get a mark from Thane. And on Thane, every DPS group will be moving once they have soaked 2 meteors. And because of that, all DPS want to pre-pop fire protection potions, you can use them now. And from there, after you've soaked 2 meteors, you run to the safe zone. That's pretty much it for the first 2 horsemen for DPS. And once both horsemen are dead, then we will do the same rotation on the other side, on Lady Plumaux and Zeliek, where we will have 2 groups 3 and 4, staying in the safe zone, and groups 1 and 2 going to the bosses, with group 1 going left side and group 2 going right side. So group 1 will go to Plumaux and group 2 will go to Zeliek. And we'll do the rotation as usual, clockwise around the room. And well, that's and on Zeliek, it's very important that you stack in groups of 2 and 3, and 10 yards in between each group. Otherwise, you kill people. When you move out, make sure you don't chain, like move into a group, don't move between 2 groups. On Lady Plumaux, like always, you need to move before a void zone is being cast. I don't care who you are, what you're doing. Before a void zone happens, like 2 seconds before, I'll be calling it out if I can. You need to move. And if it doesn't land under you, great. If it does, you're already out of it and you won't die. For mages, there was, I think it was Haven Mage? Yes, Haven Mage for mages. And that's the fight for DPS. It's a bit much to take in, but once you get into it, it goes pretty smooth. After the first rotation, you of course wait until your stacks have dropped. And for group 4, you will be going in at when the 5th mark has hit, and group 1 will be going back in when the 8th mark has hit. So basically every 5 marks. Every 3 marks. Of course, because we rotate the 3 marks. Well, you want to make sure that there's not too many melee, but as long as there's not like, I don't know, more than 3 or 4, I think it should be fine. We've had melee go in Kirin Tor at least. And then for healers, healers will be rotating all 4 bosses until one of the horsemen dies. And the rotation, I don't know which mark was which healer. First mark, who moved? Sorry.
First mark is going to be priests. You move clockwise to the next corner. You don't go to the safe zone. And then second mark is going to be druids. Third mark is going to be paladin. And thereafter it's going to be every time you get 3 marks. And if you for some reason take 4 marks on the next place you go to, you move on the second mark. So that way we always have 2 healers in a corner.
I don't know, maybe we should run a small test run. It might be a bit better to actually see it happen in action.
I like that idea.
Yeah. Okay, so can we just have like four tanks representing the bosses? Make sure to not ninja pull the back up.
Yeah, maybe we need to
back up. We don't need to have much range between each other. We can use just a small area. Maybe like have one tank or where the skull is now. And
we could just use pets and place them there. Wall of pets and...
Yeah, usually we clear the room so we can...
Since the tanks need to run as well.
That's what we used to do, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, we can use hunter pets as well, but we only have 3 hunters, but...
Yeah, warlock imps and stuff as well.
Placing my Void Walker. One of the locations then. I'm gonna mark it with this. I can't mark it. Okay, so we have a Serpent, Electro in one corner as a boss, and Jomon, the White Walker, Druidhawk the Imp, and Palpatine, the Wind Serpent. So, let's look at this like we came into the room. So, where the skull is now is basically the entrance to the room, and the right side, the diamond, is Mograine, and on the left side, Palpatine is Stain. So groups 3 and 4 will move to the safe zone at the start. This is where groups 3 and 4 will start. And when the second mark has hit, group 3 will move to Mograine. And when there is like 4 seconds left until the third mark is going to hit, group 2 will start moving to Stain. They want to get hit by the third mark while they are somewhere around here where the skull is now. And then move to Thane, stack up on the boss, and soak the 2 meteors. After those 2 meteors have landed, you move to the safe zone. And when your marks drop, you move back to Mograine, and so on. And for, well, healers will always be rotating clockwise when they get 3 marks, but at the start, priests move on the first mark. Was it druids on the second? And paladins on the third. So on the first mark, all druids will move one clockwise. Oh wait, what? Sorry, priests? Priests on the first mark. Druids when you get the second mark. And after that first round of rotations, every healer always moves when they get 3 marks. And yes, if you for some reason get 4 marks, like if you stay too long, then you need to move from the next boss at 2 marks. So we always have 3 healers in every corner. And the correct rotation order is in the chat. Priests on the first mark, druids on the second, paladins on the third. Sorry, I never remember that one. And yeah, for tanks, Matt, maybe you want to demonstrate?
Yeah, so...
Really quick, before we do that, are the tanks all correct on the list and whatnot? Because I have no idea.
Coffee minutes? Yeah, we are now. It's good.
Okay, good. Alright, sorry. Continue, Matt. Sorry to interrupt.
If we have all tanks, look at their mob right now, just target them.
Can tanks also mark themselves for this fight? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Alright.
Nobody mess up.
So we have 4 tanks in the safe zone and 1 tank each starting in one of the corners.
Getting the right target to half the battle.
It's me and Annival on Blamo, and Radmer and Wardancer on Celiac, right?
This is fun.
Yes. I guess it's good that we try it out, not instead of wiping.
You're not pulling that behind you?
No.
One of them went on thing.
Okay, listen. I don't know where I'm standing.
is basically where the entrance is, and we're going to on the pool. That's the first pool that's going in and thing. In fact, this is a top called the Chaos. It's a Daedalus, Warp, and an Ogre. So those 4 tanks will be starting. The second tank you're running into the middle. So the safe spot's going to be immediately in front of it with the steps in the middle. And then what we're doing, you're waiting for mark. When the first mark hits, that's fine. As soon as the second mark hits, you immediately stop running into the middle. And then by the time you reach your boss, you wait for the third mark to hit, and then the tank that was on that boss then runs back to the middle and gets back to the safe spot before the fourth mark hits. So at no point should the tank to
If you got a resist, just wait there. The first time, just wait. And,
if you get a resist, or if the person is continuing to resist, then immediately run directly to the next spot and go there to safe spot. So that what it does is that by safe spotting, you avoid the mission mark, but also you can catch up by running directly to the boss if you need to get out. So over here, I'll be on flame, and then when I go back to the middle, from my fourth mark to go back to me, and I move on to the next boss and clockwise direction. If you get a resist, obviously you run straight to the boss.
Could we do like a test run with everyone?
Also,
like healers on 1, 2, tanks moving in 2, yeah.
Well, let's break it down for tanks. So let's have all tanks So we're going to put 4 and then run for things the first time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So we should have a tank.
We don't go. No, we have.
Okay.
So first mark hits, good. Second mark hits, right, the tanks in the third mark hits, you can't.
Just wait. That's all in.
There we go. So now the second tail attack.
But you
Can
never
we
go
also nail down the pole? Because last time the pole fucked us.
You're on the wrong course. Should be... Yeah.
One hunter on each victim.
Like, Lady Blamo is top right. Right?
Oh,
Yeah, Lydia, it was me. Everything should be here, not you. Well, Mo should be top left.
Yeah, she is top. Ruinia is on green. That's first thing.
Yeah, that was not good.
Let's start it over from mark 0.
Yeah, so we go from the start. And this is just tanks moving, so healers just you can stay to the pool.
Looks good.
Okay, and then first mark hits, second mark hits, tanks on in. Third mark hits, third tank should be going back to the
And then
so fourth mark hits, and then the fifth mark hits, tanks run in again.
That's 6 marks. 6 mark.
Sorry, 6 marks hits, tanks run in again. And then 7 to taunt, and then tanks run in.
Should be 2 guys, 1. Ruta.
And then when you run in, after waiting for as soon as you run in, mark hits, you should go run into the that's the time you come back to the middle, you then be going home. So basically you're always going in a clockwise direction to the next boss. So it should always look like cross spanning and
And we stand in the safe zone for how many marks? Thanks.
1 mark max. You have to taunt. If you taunt wide, you got 1 tick on Sensford. If you have a resistance, you have to taunt also return the 1 spot.
Okay, I guess that's all you need for now for the tanks. I would want to explain, like, for every single DPS groups what they do in like order. So, group 1, at the start of the fight, group 1 will be moving to Thane straight away, and here you will soak its first 2 meteors. When the second meteor has landed, you start running to the safe zone. In the safe zone, you wait for Mark 8 to hit. For group 1, remembering Mark 8 is very important. When Mark 8 has hit, you move to Mograine, and then you DPS here. And when there is, I don't know, for melee, like 6 seconds, for range, 4 seconds, something like that, left on the third mark happening from Mograine on you. So you have two stacks, and the third is about to land. Then you start moving. You should get the third mark while you're moving to Thane. And then you go to Thane, you stack on the boss, soak 2 meteors, go to safe zone, wait for your marks to drop off, go to Mograine, blah blah blah, until they die. That's it. And then for group 2 will start from Mograine. They will DPS here until they have gotten 2 marks, and the third is soon about to land. When the third is about to land, like before you start moving, you should get Mark 3 before you go too close to Thane. And then you go to Thane, you soak 2 meteors, then you go to safe zone, and when your marks have dropped off, you go back to Moongrain. For group 3, you start in the safe zone. When the second mark has hit, group 3 will be moving to Mograine. And here again, you will get 2 marks. When the third is about to land, you start moving to Thane, and you should get the third mark while moving. And then you go to Thane, you soak 2 meteors, and then you go to safe spot. And when your marks have dropped off, you go back to Mograine, then you go to Thane, and so on. Every time it's the same thing. And then group 4 will start from the safe zone, wait for the 5th mark to hit, and when the 1st mark has hit, they will go to Mograine, and they will DPS there until the 2nd mark has hit, and the 3rd mark is about to hit. So for melee around 6 seconds, for range about 4 seconds. You will start moving, get the 3rd mark from Thane from Mograine before going to Thane. You will go to Thane, soak 2 meteors, then we'll go to safe zone, wait for the marks to drop off, and so on and so on and so on. Same for all of us. And yeah.
Then the last 2 bosses?
Yeah, when both of those are dead. So we don't go DPSing Zeliek or Blomaux until both Thane and Mograine are dead. When they are down, group 1 will be going to Lady and take 3 marks here. Then they will go to Zeliek, take 3 marks, go to safe zone. Group 2 will start from Zeliek, take 3 marks, go to safe zone, and then when 6 marks have passed, they will go to Lady. This is not exact science, but pretty much like this. When you get 3 marks, you go to Zeliek, get 3 marks, go to safe zone. And groups 3 and 4 will be waiting. When group 1 moves out, group 3 will move in to Zeliek and take 3 marks, go to Lady, take 3 marks, go to safe zone. Group 4 will be waiting for group 2 to come in, and then they will go to Zeliek, take 3 marks, go to Lady, take 3 marks, go to safe zone.
When you're on the Lady, you need to pay attention to your bigwigs timer. It'll be telling you when void zones are about to be hitting. Don't wait for void zones to hit. You should be moving like as void zone is landing. Yeah, void zones deal huge damage.
We did actually have the melee and range DPS spread out, so like we didn't have all the melee DPS in one group.
You have to go. Mograine is dead, rather than Mograine, stay in the middle, stay in the hits, and start going to and basically what you happen the last 2 bosses, you go to Lady, you go to important to keep rotation
Okay, groups have been spread out. Check your group. It's not the same as before, especially for DPS. I don't think the tank or healer groups was changed, but for the DPS, check your group. If you are in 1 or 2 or 3 or 4.
Yeah, so let's get the 4. Let's swap in along to get the weapon on the
Okay.
once you got the boss in the corner.
So Venostas, can you grab Thane?
Yes, of course.
Gorbachev, Lady.
Alright.
And Fadelaf, Zeliek. Okay. And
In light of don't go, we need to rebuff.
yeah, I think so. At least Shadow Protection and Paladin buffs.
I have one new.
That took us quite a while, but hopefully it will save us time in the end. Yes, yes.
Thank
Short
you,
version
Mark,
rules.
for big observation.
Give me a second, I gotta explain something. Someone just asked me a question. 30 seconds.
Oh, we are still missing kings.
The only thing I want to know is when I'm gonna pick up Zeliek, should I be behind the face of that? Yeah, the statue.
Yeah, like after the statue.
Right side.
To be fair, it could be any direction at 100 kilometers, so probably best to be inside. As long as the helmet is aware, we'll look at the
Yeah, warp. I'm marking you spell. Two.
Right, can we have all the warriors tanks looking at the boss there, tank?
Looking good. Okay.
Do we pop 10 minutes cold symbols?
Yes, yes. Yep, take them now. And yeah, pop everything will be going very shortly.
We're getting better already, no one's cool.
Progress.
Alright.
Okay, starting 12-second full timer. Let's get going. Oh, disappeared. Doing it again.
Works fine for me.
For me,
Oh, by the way, I did update the raid add-on.
Yeah. Okay, in 3, 1, and let's go. Okay, don't over aggro, make very sure of that. Void zone.
Banquet, you're good too.
Yep. Groups have been changed. This is Mark 1.
Priest move.
Void zone.
Void zone.
I have no choice but to obey.
I'll call them tank B. Okay, so B tanks go now.
Druids move.
Void zone.
Wait for Mark 3 to
Start moving.
Wait for the mark to hit before you taunt. Now.
Hold on. Pally's move.
Void zone. Void zone. Just calling that out.
Do some.
Void zone.
So the Mark 5 is about to hit. There should be a taunt ready.
Void zone.
Where's my warrior?
You wanted to look.
We're pretty sure switched already.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be pretty hard. So.
I'm running straight towards the next.
Void zone. Void zone. So group 3 moves to right. Void zone. And heal yourself with bandage in the safe zone. Void zone. Red.
Too soon for Larry, too soon. Union.
Can we get the computerized on Queen if any druid goes to house? Void zone.
Tanks are being too slow.
Oh, we win a company.
Void zone.
Your life is mine.
I'm
Still.
Miss.
Void zone.
Wait.
6 mark.
Simon.
I have no choice but to obey.
Nice. Void zone. Void zone.
Be sure, Matt.
I have no choice but to obey.
Void zone.
Så kanske Kopstar visar sånt.
Void zone.
Yeah. I literally couldn't realize it was no until the weapons.
Yeah.
Guys, bear in mind.
Void zone.
The tank should be getting torn off at 3 marks. So some warriors aren't moving yet.
Void zone.
Looking us down.
Keep going. You see CDs. 8th tank is dead, but Mograine is almost dead as well. Void zone. Come address Blutan if you can.
What corner is Luton in?
Coffee, come immediately, catfish.
Cafe, I'm coming.
Void zone.
Pretty worried you do. Yeah.
4 marks away.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Mograine is dead.
Mograine dead.
So don't move to the next boss yet.
I'm 5 marks.
Go to save zone.
Yep, Mograine is dead. Do not go to Mograine spot.
Mograine will keep killing you. You
So
should
go
stand in the corner.
We need the next group to go into the lane. The one that's
I'm
was.
coming into plane now. I'm coming into plane.
Lanes. Void zone.
Who's next?
I'm balancing and coming right after you.
I'm down. Runner, the most looks.
Wolf's gonna miss a taunt.
Void zone.
As the next mark hits, I need to taunt off me.
Who's next?
Wolf's dead.
Void zone.
I'm going into the lady.
Let's get Thane down. As fast as we can. The shield is over.
Now there's people around lady. Be careful with the shadow.
Select.
No, I'm coming into rotation.
Okay. Using replacement on the same.
Void zone.
Your life is mine.
So try and get lady into the corner, and then stand against the wall if you can tank, because that way it puts the void zone in the wall halfway.
I said we do replacement on tank.
We need a tank on Thane. We need tank and go in. On Thane.
We start
Right now.
Lightbringer.
I need a taunt off me for lady. She's about to hit into the third one.
Okay, Thane is down. Get to the safe zone, DPS. Group 1. Group 1 to lady. Group 1 to lady. Group 2. Celiac.
I'm coming, but I'm coming. I need a heal. Cannot talk. Good move.
Okay.
It wasn't all.
Lady is loose. Okay.
Who's next?
Shit.
Whoever's taunting
that's-
off me is fucking failing the entire fight.
Matt, I was right after you, but I couldn't come to you because I also had no replacement. I couldn't move.
Okay, well, is this how it's all
No, it's alright. It's alright.
Well, we need to
Pneumonia did.
into the chain because someone's
Who's
not
next?
you up to then come and...
Yeah, Pneumonia did replace me on the same. It's was the second
Who's
post.
next?
So I was done.
Okay, if you died near the door, wait, did we have a substance? I think we only had it on Druids, we can't stress. Okay, oh, so we are running.
If you're in
Yep.
if you're at the back,
Yeah, no, everyone needs to run.
For the first fight, it's quite nice.
Yeah.
it was kind of self-war, we got a boss down.
We got 2 down.
What we need to understand is when the tank moves in the second map, and then they turn the third, the tank that was first mounted turns back to the middle, and it gets middle, fourth mark hits. As soon as it hits, basically literally as you arrive, you're then running straight to the next boss, and then you're running to then towards the next person. There is no pausing.
I guess I could be moved into group 3 if need be. Should be fine.
I got a race on sushi.
Yeah, so, oh, okay.
What if I go stronger? What if I get higher? What if I start doing
Ready
things
for
I
engineering
know I will
trinkets?
regret? I will make my own way. I will not surrender. I will do my best until I get
Wonder what happens if I go there. Watch out, there's like, oh, there was like a void zone nearby.
Yeah, we're taunting off every tank being taunted off on the third mark. As soon as the third mark hits the tank, we're going to be taunting back in the So the objective is never let the tank you're taunting get 4 marks. They should be able to run back and say stop just before 4 marks.
Alright, Gorbachev, I switched you into group 2 and put myself into group 3. So know that you've changed groups, okay?
So you swapped off Pack right as he was running past me.
The reason we do that for the marks is because if you really resist, you'll get a 4th mark and it's still not a problem. You run directly to the next boss. This is allowing for 4 marks, but ideally we want to mostly transition where
But yeah, that went really well, to be honest. Like, I didn't expect that to go as well as it did. Yeah,
It's actually not a wipe. It's not a wipe. I survived.
That's the thing. I mean, we did well. We got 2 bosses down. This is a convergence of tactics, and we got as far as we go. This is positive. Let's just kill them all, and we'll move on to the customer. Let's stop putting numbers in the chat, Warriors. Let's just say you're pointing on the third mark. Effectively, the way it works is you should be in for 2, and then you should be running up and in for 2.
So every warlock ran in.
Yeah, so. What can you say? We're...
It's
we're
actually
not-
like first time in a long time my cables worked, so I hadn't had much faith.
But yeah, the tank order will always be the same as long as all tanks stay alive, but that's not saying much. Should we also have a flask on every tank now that we lost World Pass? I don't know if we had it.
We're hanging them out, so everyone should be fast.
So every tank who is tanking will pass a flask. A novel doesn't...
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine, just
no,
I mean, it wasn't really...
That was the reason. Yeah, it was.
Yes, yeah, no. You're at fault here, man.
I mean, realistically, this tactic, tank shouldn't be fast, but it does help just that odd moment where...
Yeah. I mean, when a healer dies and stuff like that, like there can be only one healer on Mograine. It's really great.
Well, we killed them really fast, so we just have to keep doing that. Just have to get the first 2 down so we can start controlling the fight.
First 2 down without healers and tanks dying should be a kill. I don't think there is anything we need to actually go through, is there? Or like if you have something that seems unclear, then please speak up.
Did we use soul stones?
I'm not sure actually, but I think we should use it on druids. who have combaters up. So do all druids have combaters right now?
Mine's in golden. So is Monin's.
Charmias.
Okay, I'm gonna be soulstoning Charmy.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah, one should be fine, because then we will have at least one soulstones combaters. Do you need a summon, Elons?
I'm right outside the area basically at the moment. I can see you guys.
It's fine then. Yep. So no questions. Everyone knows exactly what they're doing. It's all clear, and we just have to do it right. So it seems maybe you don't want 10-minute stuff yet. East first. That's okay. Can we get a? Oh, we just had a buff check. Okay, get those done.
Tanks, click off salvation.
Easy pick. Fury. Well, I guess you can always.
Well, it works also with Furies, only when you use shield.
Oh. Okay, 10-15 minute consumables now. And DPS using fire protection potions on this fight helps a lot, because then healers can regain mana on we're just getting tipsy, not drunk, so it's not alcoholism, right?
Just having a good time.
Yes. Okay. Are we, and yeah. I think we're good to go.
Yeah, Warriors are ready.
Enlightener, the reason why I'm doing void zone timers, calling them out, is because they helped us a shit ton. We had so many people dying. Okay, here we go. Grab him. Void zone.
I have no choice but to obey.
Careful, Saints void zone.
Void zone.
Priest move.
Second tank team, move after Mark in 2 seconds. Go.
Druids move.
Void zone.
Wait for the mark to hit 3 taunt.
To move.
Paladins move.
Void zone.
When Mark 4 hits, the next tank should be running in. Okay, next tank running to your next boss.
Void zone.
Next tank, wait for Mark 5 to hit, and then you should taunt on.
Don't have Ragnarok.
Morgaine's moving a bit.
Stand up
And then taunt.
Void zone.
Tank team B should be collapsing into the safe spot. Perfect, guys, that's how you do it. And now move.
Void zone.
No, Neri, are you going right? Clockwise.
Got a resist.
Void zone.
Okay, go Kathy. Run straight to the next boss.
Void zone.
I need a tank to taunt off him.
Void zone.
Resist. That resist. Okay.
Should wall on Morgaine. What zone?
Your life is mine.
What zone?
I have no choice but to obey.
Did it resist? Okay.
What zone?
If you had a resist taunting, then make sure we're running straight to the boss as well. We need to try and make sure we're in the right
I
timing.
have no choice but to obey. Next time, bring
Hey, listen, yours.
What zone? Use fire protection potions.
Team B should be.
I'm getting one too many. I've been too fast.
What zone?
Tanks, you're doing okay. Keep doing this.
What zone?
Who's next?
Grab.
Resist on plate 5.
Use bandages.
The most loose.
Ladies. No.
Ladies loose, ladies loose.
It's on top of me.
It's bad. That's really bad.
Is there a taunt? Okay.
What zone?
Come and get them.
What zone? Safe zone got hit by lady, so it's gonna be pretty bad soon. Warp dancer is dead. Mograine is as well.
Do zone an oval? Rip.
What zone?
I think.
Ladies.
Ladies. Okay.
Get it into the corner.
I got it.
As fast as you can. What zone? 3 tanks down. This is basically a wipe. Let's just keep going for now. No need to use consumables.
Running into lady.
Your life is mine.
Cappy, you wanna
Cappy. Oh,
run out, run out.
Void zone.
I don't think it's a wipe, is it?
Two
I
tanks
can't.
are dead.
I can't taunt of Putta, I still have marks.
Two tanks dead as long as there's one.
Can someone run and taunt of Putta?
Keep going. Void zone. Keep going then. Thane is almost dead.
Look at that shadow bottom. Okay, I'm going for this boss.
Zeliek is low. Oh, okay. Void zone. Keep going at Thane. Don't go for the next boss's DPS. Just get Thane down. Very important that we actually kill him. And so, in the end.
Get Thane down and we can do this for the tanks.
I can taunt of you now, please. Okay, that lost.
I need to put him in low.
Void zone.
I'm not, my health's not going up. I haven't got up.
There's
Okay,
no
Thane is
healer.
dead.
There's no healing on the tires. I have been running around with 39% health.
Here we get it. Another stack now.
Okay, group 1 go left, group 2 go right.
Okay, tanks, make sure that your debuff runs off for late people move, you're not running
Void zone.
whilst it's still active.
In groups of 2 and 3, 10 yards in between each group. Don't spread. Stack in groups of 2 and 3 on Zeliek.
I can go to Blamo next.
Void zone.
Come at Cafe.
Yeah, going into Blamo now.
Who's next?
Push on that.
Okay, let's salvage this,
Void zone.
Ooh.
That was a close void zone.
I'm moving in next to.
Void zone
Void
coming.
zone.
Watch out, Melee, there's a void zone there. Oh, fuck. I need a taunt off me.
Void zone.
Hasn't got Lady Remote on it's not.
Data is coming now.
Okay.
Here.
Okay, Dad, let's try and keep it in the corner if you can. I'm
Void's
getting out
on.
here, I'm gonna die.
Just
guys.
keep 3 mark rotation going. Use
Hold in the
punches.
tires if you can, I'm gonna go
Safe
straight
zone.
It's
to thing.
Never's going down.
Daedalus is dying. Lay on hands if you can.
I'm coming in for Zillick, can I have a heal please?
Stacking groups of 2 and 3 on Zeliek. I don't know why everyone is just spread out.
Okay, from the side.
Void's on.
Make sure you're relieving the Lady Remote tanks.
I'm going after.
Attention to your debuff and make sure the tanks aren't taking necessary damage.
Void's on.
Going in cover. Sort of
Someone on Zillick soon if you I'm gonna die.
Coming in.
Hit mud.
Okay.
Hit mud.
I'm gonna die. Literally cannot do anything.
One out, man.
I'm gonna die on this next mark. 3 seconds until I'm dead.
Can we? Oh, nice.
Oh, thank you.
Forgive me.
He's going for a mat. Oh, Void's on. Void's on.
We need
Zilliek.
back in the corner.
Yeah, back in the corner in 5. Before the mark, get him. Just run.
I'm running in the opposite direction. Okay, I avoided it.
Void's on.
Tanks, hold up safe. If you got both marks, just hold up. I want the
yourself
next
safe.
Lady Remote one to go in
Void's
the
on. He is dying. Void's on.
Next
Sure,
Lady
yes,
Remote
many
one
stacks.
if you can. If you haven't got a Lady Remote mark, go in there and pick her up.
15 seconds.
Void's on.
Void's on, yep.
Lady has 5 stacks now. I mean, Neri.
4
Any
seconds.
tank that hasn't.
Yeah, 4 seconds. Sweet. Ah, fucking
What's
hell.
on?
Got a stack. You move too close to the safe spot.
Yeah.
Cafe has 4 stacks and still.
Yeah, camping took a second.
Void's on.
Underneath that. Nice movement there. Okay, mine's running out in 8 seconds.
Just
Is
keep
anyone else
going
got
slow. If
I'm
we
dying
can,
here
come
now,
with the
so-
tank.
Zilliek is gonna get loose.
Okay, I'm going into Lady.
Void's on. Off.
Neri, I want you to run straight to Zilliak if you can.
He has 400 health.
Who's next?
He's dead.
Man.
Henry is dead. And safe zone got hit by Lady Mark.
Fuck.
It's a wipe. It's a wipe. But hey, we got them both to 20%.
Who's
Well,
next?
lower actually. That's like a total of 100,000 health on them or something.
Who's next?
God damn, Neri. 8 stacks? Holy shit.
Yeah. We just ran out of people. Like, the fact that we actually got 2 of them down was really good.
I'm just impressed, that's all.
Yeah, that was really good recovery. Like, the best I've ever seen.
If we didn't get that last limo, I mean,
Yeah. But the way it was,
like I hit literally like 3 seconds in mine. So
Yeah,
fucking close.
It was just because I think Neri had to use out that void zone. All you can do is just try and keep an eye on the boss and take a step back if you think it's a bit close.
Yeah, for the future, like, if a boss gets loose and you see it happening, just run to one of the dead bosses,
Yeah,
if
you run
any
to
are
the
dead.
boss, you'll take one stack and it'll do nothing.
Yeah.
That's what I did with Zilliak when he ran towards me, I just pegged it towards thing.
Yeah, you can easily run in there, because the first mark doesn't do anything, and the second mark does 250 damage, and you never need to take those marks again. So, but it is hard, because the bosses are faster than you, and so on, so.
And tank people, basically tank people do the best they can to make sure that the boss is fine in the
Fools.
Sorry? Bedlock?
It's me. Yeah, I have a terrible leg problem.
Okay, so you would want us to replace you?
I think that would be smart for a guild.
Okay.
I'm clipping too much shots. I have a very hard time to synchronize with the group.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I'm just asking if there is any DPS on the bench, but if not, we could also take a healer.
I'm ready to plug in if you want.
So Papa was first to be right?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, he was in the raid before, so I think it might be best to take him, and he should also be in position.
Yeah, I called providers. They are coming tomorrow to replace router because there is some problem with the hardware.
Okay.
Well, who were you calling, Fadler?
Sorry.
I think
Who were
you were Zeliek, right?
Yeah, I was pulling Zeliat, yes.
So we need that's
The tank can just pick her up if you're hiding behind the pillar.
yeah.
We usually did it in Ascension.
I will be in the light scope.
Yep.
If you are running out of people, so I can improvise with the red flag.
Yep, it should be fine. I think we should have enough people for tonight. Only thing we'll be lacking is healers.
The best thing about the last two charges done is that they should really just show people fight.
So Fedlaps, can you move
Yeah,
out
I'm hot
of the
on
ring?
this.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry about this.
That's like
No
most of health mirror.
It's fine.
I'm on Discord if you need.
Yes. We'll be pinging you.
Should I spread out, or maybe we should change Zalpapa to a different group and replace him with a different ranged, because group 4 has 3 melee.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, what we can do if we're lacking on a hunter, we can just have one of the tanks body pull, so we can have Kathy run in, he'll get the aggro from Mograine, and the other one will get peeled off.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
I mean, if we do a blood rage pull, then we can just pick up any tank we want. Or, I mean,
well, it's safer to have Mograine go the right direction. I don't like the
So you would have
because Mograine's got the cone.
Yeah, I can pull.
Yeah, Mograine's got the fire down with the cone.
yeah, I mean, like we did it in a way like the hunters pulled the bosses that were closest to the gate, and then the tanks just picked up Celiac and Blue.
For the healers that start at Mugain, please step to the side if I pull him back. You can get the cone to your face. Stand with me.
Alright, so upon Cyborg, I switched your groups, so don't do your old thing because you have a new job now.
Okay, where is... Okay, yeah.
Dallas, you should have ran back. I think you're exactly where we can't res you.
We can summon when you get here, just hurry
So
up.
OPIV as well? Or, oh, you cannot rest.
Wait, I got him now.
So can you rest the rest as well? Would be good if you
I might try for Theodore. He's furthest away. Oh yeah, I got him.
Great. Okay, when everyone in your group is here, don't move into the full positions yet, just stay at the entrance. We'll get buffs rolling for everyone. You can use your 1 hour consumables already.
What was back? I'm still running. Got a phone call.
If you're far away and you need a summon, just say 1, 2, 3.
I don't know why I died on Lady.
At what point?
The reason why you lost me at Lady, I came over to New. He had three stacks.
You see void zones on the ground?
And I got 4 stacks when
oh my god, why did
Rabbit
you
was
lose
there.
me?
Some people
is
have
this-
trouble seeing some spell effects like void zones. Can you see them?
Warp, you were standing in the void zone when you died.
I didn't see any voice, so
void zones.
so
Bear in mind,
Got-
void
got
zones
one
have no
signal.
animation really before they appear, so you just have to be careful. If the cooldowns happen, there's a monk about to spawn. It may likely just be underneath you. Just keep checking your feet. Tackles from Lady, you just do the best job you can to try and get her back into the corner. So there may be some awkward void zones, but just try and get her into the corner as much as you can. If she keeps staying out in the way,
OPIV and Vadigar, can you guys get close so we can get buffs? If you don't know where to run, wait for it. I'll show you the way. Just walk the line, basically, on line of sight. You're going a bit to the...
And then hug the wall.
Yeah.
Pop elixirs, pop token and stuff. What, sorry? Shots. Yeah, just trade me, I'll give you some.
Yeah, that was also a really good try and really good progress from the last try. We'll just try to do the start well without anyone dying, and that should make things a lot easier going forward. Okay, I think we are almost ready. So 10-minute buffs now. And yeah, we fire protection potion if you have not already.
Alright, it's the kill, guys.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Should I lose my source on anyone?
Okay, so on the pool now, we only have 2 hunters. So, what are we doing exactly? Are
The
we
left
just having...
side has 2 hunters, and so when Matt pulls on the right side, everything goes to there, and we pull 2 out to the left, and the other tank just
He's
stays.
not
No, so the pull is done by Davis.
Yeah, sorry, Daedalus. He will pull to the right side, so and we pull towards the left.
Very easy, Davis, when you're ready.
and so the tank on Zeliek, Warp Dancer, will be just staying with Daedalus and pulling Zeliek from him, or
I can reach to grab him.
yeah, or I don't know, like battle shout might also work as long as Daedalus has threat on Mograine and that doesn't go to you. Whatever works.
Daedalus gets initial threat and you can land a hit on him before anyone starts doing any real healing, then they should be okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you count down, then you can run it at like exactly 0, then you'll have time to hit him before anything happens.
Okay. Are we ready to go?
Believe so. No one else.
Okay, starting 10-second full timer.
Hello. Your big wigs.
Hey, Neri.
Oh God. Get ready. Here we
Go.
go.
Defend yourself.
Flee before it's
Sit
too late.
straight to the corner.
Okay. Void zone.
I have no choice but
One
to
about to be
obey.
on by second.
Void zone.
Priest move if you haven't already.
Oh.
Tank team B, run now.
Druids move.
Void zone.
Almost dead.
I looked away for a second. There was a void zone.
Void zone.
Paladins move.
Combat red if you can. Void zone.
Wait, you mark the hits, okay? Go.
Void zone.
Team B, running back.
Bandage in the safe zone. Void zone. Void zone. Void zone.
Your life is mine.
Two moving. Void zone.
Your life is mine.
That is below there.
What zone?
I'll wait for the next mark before I.
What zone?
I have no choice but to obey.
Two.
Did it do the system block?
What zone?
Again? What the fuck?
You can chain. What zone?
We'll be late.
But if you've got double resist, just do the best you can.
We'll be late, ref.
What the?
Smograine's loose. Smograine's loose. Alright.
You get double resist to the best you can.
What zone?
And just keep running straight to the bosses until you make up your time.
Holy, I got rezzed into rotation, so.
Resist.
Oh, guys. Maybe battle
Get
rest.
him back in the corner. If he's.
I need a pickup.
What zone?
5 marks on lady.
Yeah, coming now, up then. Krafner is dead.
Use bandaging session to keep yourself healthy.
Sorry, where do I go now?
What zone?
Kathy, you should be able to take it.
Yeah, I just had to stay out for the meter.
Aaron needs reliever.
I'm coming.
Mograine is almost dead.
I'm ready to replace him.
What zone?
Where do you need me?
Mograine is down. Do not go to Mograine.
Lady tank, please. Oh, okay. Nice.
What zone? What zone?
I'm going over to phone.
DPS don't move yet.
Go.
What zone?
Should I res?
Yeah, well, rest tanks and healers whenever possible.
Okay.
Matt.
Don't kill them there.
Oh, don't kill it there. No, Get away from it. Get away from it. Let's try to find us.
There's two. Lady.
Lady and Penny.
It's over.
Damn it.
So the body still fucking puts down shit.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, the aura still gets applied.
What happened there? I think Mark must have hit or something.
Who's next?
Matt regained threat on thing.
Unfortunate, that was running really well until that point.
Alright, so if something like that happens where a horseman gets loose on low health, you cannot kill it out of its position because it still applies marks after it's dead. So if it if the safe zone's no longer safe, it's alive.
He was so low that I think even dots would kill him off. Like he was at like 1 or 2%.
Yeah, he was really low, like 5,000 health or something. So, it happens. But I'm not sure why it went. Yeah.
That's okay. We'll get.
I think, isn't it when you get a double resist, what you want to do is just use challenging shout, and before or right after it ends, you use mocking blow.
Yeah. So if you want to really help matters, you can do a child shout and instantly wait for you to lose the threat between threats and press point. This will work pretty better than multiple resistance. But realistically, you need to double resistance.
They will happen, most probably.
Yeah, so you can do child shout, but it only works if you wait to lose aggro before taunt. Otherwise, it will just be a wipe. It's one of those things where you can shout before your third taunt attempt just to try and speed things up, because if you get a third resist, you're kind of
just to confirm, you guys can hear me, right?
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the first time we can hear the whole raid.
Good.
You've not been talking too much? For sure.
My mic's been weird.
It's fixed, if that's what you mean. Maybe you haven't.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. We just haven't heard you.
You haven't set up the new mic in the settings. That's why.
No, it is set up. It's just, I don't know.
It sounds.
I plugged in something else.
Way better today.
You sound like a human.
You don't touch anything now.
Don't move.
Sit still.
I can't see. No, if I'm tanking. Coincidence? There's always the swiftness loop.
But yeah, I mean, I really think as long if the boss had not jumped, which is too bad it happened, but it happens. I really think we would have killed them. Like we had a few people dead, and everything.
The lady was running across the room as well. So.
Oh. Okay. Why? Well, I guess that's because Matt wasn't. No.
There's a tank right in my way.
Yeah, I'm trying to call them out every time, but especially when something like that happens, it like steals all of my focus, and I can't.
The tank can die because you're looking at the boss.
The only thing I hate about the Bigwigs is that it's counting every single mark. Could have just been every fourth mark or something. And then
it's fine.
Easy to understand.
It's your rhythm. It's like a metronome beat.
Sitting and dividing every shit every time.
The analogy.
It's helpful because everyone has rotation that they do on every mark. I mean, maybe it's one mark doesn't matter to you, but I guarantee it matters to somebody else. And it's helpful to be like, oh, on this mark, do this, and they can see it. So.
Well, you just healer team moves on every single mark. So.
Please use the freaking protection potions. Like I see so many die to the universe. That can save you.
Yeah, it's like half of the first proc.
And it then can go invisible. Like that might happen.
Yeah, I mean we've had Acropolis clouds go invisible for some people. Can't see why these couldn't. Yeah, long elixirs for sure now.
Yeah, but like there was one on I saw like one of the lesser streams. Like it appeared for a brief moment and then disappeared again. But I mean the damage was still there.
And then he destroyed the sensor.
Yeah, exactly. I made that clue.
Okay. Yeah, full buffs, everyone's here. Don't use short consumables yet. 10-15 minutes. Yeah, they do. They do shadow damage, but it's classified as physical, so it cannot be resisted, but it can be absorbed.
Okay, well then it's not consuming your protection potion.
It is. It will consume potions.
Like imagine trying to figure that out like over 10 years ago. Yeah, let's use the monies.
Yeah, I mean, even if we do everything, like if tanks don't get double resistant shit, like if people don't use consumables, this boss will not fall. That's the case for basically every late Naxxramas boss. So.
Yeah, the same
Get to your positions. Get some mana on a few people, then we can go and use 10-15 with consumables right now.
We need some more pirate. Yeah. Try and select your mob.
Okay, starting 10 second. Oh, okay, yep, there we go. In 5, 2, 1, and go.
Defend yourself.
Oh, Warp Dancer got wrecked. Got hit by. Where is Mograine? There he is. Void zone, void zone, void zone. We still have time, it's fine. Mark is sitting in 5 seconds. Just get them in place by then, and we're good. No worries. Don't over aggro, make sure, look KTM and void zone.
Please run by Tank Team B, get ready, Mark 2 in 4 seconds.
Yeah, DPS got a Mograine mark on safe zone.
Void zone. Just like skip it then, it's fine.
We'll use the shadow protection for
No, just skip it. Skip it, I would say. It will fuck with the timers. Void zone?
But we have to set the meter, so...
Oh, you got the stain mark? Oh, fuck. I heard Mograine, sorry. That's bad. Void zone?
We'll just do the rotation.
It's gonna hurt. Void zone? Void zone? Void zone?
Had a resistant Mograine.
Slow, move.
Void zone? Void zone?
Your life is mine.
Warp.
Yep.
I'm behind.
Void zone?
Some of the tanks are out of sync.
Void zone?
I have no choice but to obey.
Void zone? The timing seems to be a bit
What?
on groups, DPS groups.
I have no choice but to obey.
Resist.
Keep yourself alive, use consumables.
How have I been hit by a void zone? There's no void zone in anything.
But I said invisible.
Yeah, it is. I can see it on my screen.
Void zone?
I can see all the others.
Void zone? So he's dead at Thane. Anyone?
Need to heal Ragnar.
Bandage. Safe zone. Void zone. Charming is also dead.
They see warp.
Void zone?
It's fine, kill him.
I'm down.
Void zone. Mograine is dead. Void zone.
Going in on Thane. Got it.
Just keep going.
Var.
Keep yourself safe. Void zone, void zone, void zone.
And then Neri, just get out there. I'm keeping the rotation going.
Keep Thane there in position. Okay. Yep. Group 2. Go. Group 2 right. Group 1 left. Group 3 and 4 wait here. So,
We're going in the correct order, people.
stacking groups of 2 and 3 on Zeliek. 10 yards between each group. Void zone.
It's on cafe for me. I'm just taking it now.
Someone coming to Zeliek?
Void zone.
Assist.
Go straight, Cav, to... Or, do we have 2 tanks over there?
5 marks on me on Zeliek.
Void zone.
Void zone.
Next void's, it's on me. I've moved. What?
Watch out, the lady is a bit close to safe zone.
Void zone.
Void zone, yep, void zone, void zone.
Okay, we got 2 tanks dead, that should be okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Tank 2 and 3 Zeliek.
Going for Warper now.
Keep yourself alive. Just stay safe. Void zone, void zone, void zone.
Please be vocal about your debuffs. Make sure you're not going in and taking them unnecessarily.
Don't change.
Come on, Rafa.
Void zone. Stack in groups of 2 and 3. 10 yards in between each group.
Okay, no
On
rules.
Zeliek.
Get out of there, Ravna.
I'm free to...
Void zone.
Is it put on after another?
Yeah, it's on you. It's on you now.
Okay.
Ah, rip.
And all set.
Yeah.
Run, ladies coming. Run, run. Wait. We got the reset.
Going Zeliek.
Void zone. Zeliek stacking groups of 2 and 3. 10 yards in between each group.
I can take quite a few marks with the shield.
Void zone.
Try and pad out Blamo as much as possible, and then we'll try and get some tanks rotate back in.
I
can
can
get
take
some heals.
Blamo.
Please kill Cafe, please. This is going to wipe us if we don't get it.
Getting on Blamo.
Cafe's still dying.
Your life is mine.
Any healer there? Right, we need...
Zeliek is loose.
Neri ready?
Yeah.
Now.
Who's next?
Pluton is taking Zeliek.
Here we go.
Here's that. Here's that. It's a wipe.
There's no one left healing this side.
Yeah, we just lost too many. Like, we can't be losing healers.
I mean, I saw some heroes die on Meteor. So, like, running to...
Yeah, a very important thing on Thane is that if a meteor is landing in the next few seconds, you just need to wait outside for it to actually happen.
Or wait
and same
inside.
here moving out. Just like wait those until it lands and then move in. It has a 20 yards range, so you can be pretty close. But you shouldn't risk your life if you're moving in alone. If you're like behind, if you're a healer moving alone, a tank, so on. We have a... Obviously, is there a void zone under you? I can't
I'm not
actually
sure
see
if
it.
it's gonna. I'm not sure if it's gonna hit me or not.
Most probably is. Pretty sure. Like,
If you're getting hit by void zones that you can't see, especially in the first phase before 2 of them are down, you know, make sure you're always moving on the cooldown, and then there should only be 3 spots that they can spawn anyway, the healer running out, or where the healers are there, and then the tank. So if you can't see one, chances it 33% chance that you got an invisible one near you, so just keep moving.
Well, I arrived at Lady when I died to an invisible void zone, right as I also got hit by a mark, and then I was walking into a pre-existing invisible void zone.
Oh, yeah, that's bad luck.
So I was standing still as I got hit by a mark, thinking, oh, it's a mark, and then I died.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we might want to have a bio break. The raid is a bit over halfway.
With
through.
with the void zone placement as well, the tanks need to be. Think of how you're placing the debuff on goblins. You need to try and maximise the force rating. So try and move the wall, drop it halfway through.
By the way, something like I could see every other void zone.
It's a bug. I mean,
it's a bug. Like the one, if Busta had one under him there at the end, like I couldn't see that one. I could not see anything under Busta there. So.
Yeah, I meant while it's DI.
Yeah, but like under your DI, I couldn't see anything. Like
yeah, I could see one. It wasn't quite creepy.
It's frustrating though, because I saw you standing on the void zone, and if you couldn't see it, then what can you do?
I mean, the only thing you can do is be always topped, but I guess when Mark comes in and then you get hit, like that's just unlucky.
Just help to the top. It takes 1 second to kill.
Yeah, it takes like every second at least, maybe even more.
If you're not moving when the void zones happen, you're going to die.
Yeah. What I tend to do is shimmy left and right a bit when I'm tanking, like keeping directly on the spot.
The only way you're going to survive if you're not already moving when it spawns is when you have a greater shadow protection potion on you, and like the marks haven't hit yet.
Yeah, like if you see that you got hit by a invisible void zone, you're dead. Like by the time you realize that and can start moving, you're
Zavodnik just said something that's quite important. Same thing with Kel'Thuzad. If you jump from a fucking void zone, the server's not going to register you as move.
Yeah, I think we should just like have people reset their computers, because wasn't that something that works on Grubulus at least?
That worked for me on Grubulus, but it won't fix the problem of single invisible void zones. It'll only help you if all void zones are invisible.
But the thing with KD ones, it takes a bit longer to activate, like, and you have a much larger animation to like.
Damage hitbox is bigger than the animation.
Yeah, but you can like see more, like it has like the soulstone animation.
But yeah, I think we should, like, everyone please go to 4 Horsemen, then we can log out and have a break.
I log out. Have no problems.
Yeah, well, yeah, if people have flasks.
How long for?
I'm thinking a 10-minute break.
Cool.
Just like let people. I don't know. I think I'll try to reset my computer. Maybe it doesn't work, but it doesn't.
Be back at 55.
55 seems good.
Well, if that's the case, I'm getting more consumable, so...
If a warlock and a couple of clickers could stay online until I get into Nax again and summon me over to 4 Horsemen, that would be awesome. If not, I'll just use my break to...
Cat, if you're grabbing consumables, could you then get me a stack of fire?
I grabbed 20.
Yeah, I'm grabbing fire, so... Do you have to... well, I'm thinking I can make it on my please, so I'm kneeling, so...
Slow?
Yeah, sure, I'll just give you the mats in Stormwind then.
I'm making an Iron Forge right now. Well,
you need to make sure that you'll be here by the time the raid continues, but yeah, you have time.
Who went to Ironforge?
I can make him on Iron Forge.
I think we'll be good without those 80. I don't think we'll use that many attempts on this. We're getting it down now. Like it's bad luck and like some shitty RNG that has wiped us the last few times, except for the time I killed Thane in the wrong position. But yeah, so like skill-wise we're there. We just need a good attempt that doesn't fuck us. So I don't think we need 100 pots in one group.
I blame Slow.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that attempt was literally me. Like he had 5k HP and 3.5 of those went from one of my fireballs. Because I'm a fucking
How dare you? Because you're too slow?
No. I mean there I was just completely retarded.
He's too slow to cancel his fireball.
Apparently.
Maybe if you had movement speed on boots, you would have been fast.
I'm at the bank, Cat.
Yeah, I'm mailing to my web, so.
Yep.
Can I? Where are you right now, Storm?
Cat is in Stonewind, so am I.
Oh, can I give some stuff to you?
Sure.
Sure.
I'm standing as the sole member online. No wait, Sabo is also here. Damn it, from HavenShire.
Wait, what's so you're near the bank?
Yep, we're standing in the stairs to the bank. Bank
So
tiny.
Had to rename it. It should have been Tiny Bang, but.
Oh shit.
I fucked up.
Meanwhile, Rington is here. Then here. You're trading yourself, bitch. Those of a tiny.
Wait, what's up?
No, it was just Sabo sending him stuff. Sending himself the stuff.
Yeah, you're just beside me, so.
Yeah, I'm just waiting until you're ready to trade.
Yeah, I'm making 5 pots, so.
Yeah, I have mats for 5 as well.
Gonna have to farm more out the fire after this shit.
You can just buy from me. I still have around 100.
I have 20.
Then I'll buy from you.
That's more than enough, I have 20.
Exactly. 20
Should
plenty.
be.
20 plenty. What I do have for you, Slow, is 25 potions, swim speed potions, for swimming through that green goo faster on your farm runs.
Nice.
Kenny, you need
So,
please, something?
You want us to min-max the farm runs?
Definitely.
Does Steel need stuff there?
My warrior still needs stuff.
Someone need. Suffer, do you need something? Or.
Tiny already gave me the startup, and I gave it to Sabo, so he could send it to himself.
Okay.
Can someone bring a few of the superior defense ones?
What if I went then?
If I had some crafted, I would have brought some.
What are the mats for the superior defense?
Stone scale oils.
2 stone scale.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I don't have any sungrass. I'll just check the auction house. I have plenty of. Oil.
No, I have some grass, but
Oh,
I have no idea.
I have plenty of the oil, so. What was it again? 2 oils, 1 sungrass, 1 what kind of foul? Crystal.
Crystal.
How many do you want, Ravna?
Just 5.
Do I need to wait or?
Yeah, you can. So I just need the 5 files and 5 sungrass, so you can make those.
Wait, what I'm making?
Superior
defense.
Something superior defense, I think.
It's a green pattern.
Yeah, I'm going to check if I have it. So.
I can make it as well.
Also can make it in a raid, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you could just bring the mats of 5 crystal files, 5 sungrass, and those 10 files, and I can make it myself if need be.
5. Don't bring 5 pots at a time.
Why not?
Because you don't need 5 pots. If you wipe enough.
Ravna asked for 5. You do not decide what Ravna gets.
Right space.
Anyways, I'm relogging since it's about time.
Well, I'm setting. I should have it, but I cannot find it at the moment. So.
Yeah. Do you have the crystal files?
I have it.
Okay, good.
Superior defense will be a green pattern for you.
Will be green.
Mostly top.
It always was yellow. So. Well, I'm setting some grass and divide to myself, so.
And the stone skill. Don't forget the stone skill. Meanwhile, I'm grabbing some water.
Real life water.
Yes, real life water.
Then I'll make some in-game water. I'm good on real life consumes.
This shit is even cool, so it regains sanity.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust.
I can sell. How much do you want to pay?
Guess time's up.
I contact the Chinese.
Are you buying a boost?
No. Fools wanted to buy. Fools wanted to buy the raid, so I can sell a Chinese raid. Tiny, I gave them to Savo, so he could send to himself. If I could mail inside instances and to myself at the same time, I would. But don't worry, man. Wrath of Lich King, not so far away, right?
Right, yeah.
Lights of going to Wrath of Lich King, indeed. Confirmed.
Is it?
I confirmed it just now.
Let's try and get ready so we can pour now.
Pop yo shit.
Yeah, I'm almost there, so I'll be it.
Fucking invisible void zones, am I right?
No deal. No deal.
No deal on the white zones.
Fucking
No
early
deal.
kill on Frame, if you ask me.
Does Bardin need a summon?
And remember to announce the 10-minute buffs. You forgot that last time.
Sorry.
I'll take elixirs anyway.
Summon Fiora second.
Ados, did you say something?
Yeah, was it just me or did the server act up at the last call? It was really laggy, at least for me.
It was a bit.
Wasn't
The fall
for
was
me,
bad,
but
but
I
I-
was taking a death nap, so...
was much fun for me.
It was where I was almost dying because I
But yeah,
only one target, but I don't know why I got all the others.
pop your shit.
Pop what?
And pop your consumables, guard protection potions, all that stuff.
10 minute ones or not?
Let's wait a bit for those.
30
Actually,
minutes.
no, it's fine. Go for them now. Yep, 10-15 minute pops. Pop them.
We have all soul stones.
Soulstone Druids. Soulstone Elements.
Will it matter if I die in an invisible void zone? Fuck off.
No, no, you can just
They
die
still
again,
tweet
but I
them.
think that's pretty fun.
If I
right?
just die.
You
They
could
just
do a
treat them
me.
as special people.
You could do a me and so resurrect so hard that you die again.
Blessing of dying twice. That's nice.
Anything better?
Die so hard you cannot release your spirit.
How do I get the aura window to show again?
Tank target? Yeah. So, I'm actually not sure how you do that. Oh, there we go. Do you see them now?
No.
Oh.
Just refreshed.
Oh, I think it's suspended. Give me a second.
If you go to OA2 main tank and then draw
Did you think it was?
Do you see them now?
Can you do it again?
Is it refresh?
Yeah,
or
yeah, I see it now. I see it now. Thank you.
Okay. 6-second full timer.
Woo!
No blood rage.
Go. I know it's some walk.
Sorry.
Okay, void zone in 3.
Run it sideways.
Void zone.
I have no choice.
Oh look, I can see the void zone.
They don't backpedal, just keep going sideways.
Mark now.
That's good.
Void zone.
People who got marks of Mograine already.
Okay, Mark 2 in 2 seconds. Team B, go now.
Void zone.
You will know what?
Move.
How is the Nova dead?
Void zone.
Void zone.
Yeah.
Was it invisible or just?
Can we get him up? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Void zone.
Next tank should be taunting in 3 seconds. Wait for the mark. Go.
Void zone. Void zone. Void zone.
Did you go with this? Okay.
Void zone.
Your life is mine.
Keep yourself alive. Void zone. Group 2.
Take it to the corner.
Resist.
Just don't line something in.
Void zone.
Cafe, I'm going to talk off them fairly quickly just to make sure that you go back in the rotation again.
Yep.
Void zone.
Where's the meteor countdown?
Void zone.
Hello?
I have no choice but to obey.
Void
Oh, I
zone.
got it with it.
one over.
Who's dead?
Resing him.
Got it. Okay, I'm going straight to the
What zone? What's on? Oh, sorry. Just bandages. What zone? What zone? What zone? Okay, is that group 2 go wait?
There's very few people that are playing, guys.
There should be a group moving, and there should be a group moving.
There's no DPS group here. It looks
No
like.
DPS group is playing.
Group 4 is fucked up.
You got 3 marks, but I mean...
This is dead. Get a tank rotation, please.
Group 2. What zone?
Straight to ladies and men. I'm low there, I'm 37%.
Void zone?
Get out of it.
Group
Yeah, I
should
saw it.
be moving in.
I'm gonna move into the alcove. Be careful, I'm gonna minus up stuff.
Void zone?
Oh, damn, I got here a little early. Right, I'm seeing 2 like mark times. It's really
Okay,
Void zone?
watch out. That's it, you got it. I'm going straight to Ziliak.
Lane is at 3%. Make sure he stays there. Void zone? Void zone? Lane is dead. Group 1 go left, group 2 go right. 1 lady, group 2 is Zeliak. 1 Zeliak. Stuck in groups of 2 and 3.
Now,
10
keep
yards
our safe
between
spot.
each other.
Keep our
Stay
safe
void
spot
zone?
intact. Keep our safe spot intact. That's the most important thing you can do right now. Not
Stuck
compromise.
on Zeliak. Stuck on Zeliak. Void zone?
Who's next tanking?
On chain.
Okay, Raven.
On Zeliak. Stuck in groups of 2 and 3.
Yeah, Bamos
Void
can
zone?
go in the corner. She's got loads of space there now. Can we take her and then we'll take a bit more.
Void zone?
Oh, no, it's void zone there.
That's fine, you've got the corner right inside. Kathy, you going in?
Void zone?
Your life is mine.
Okay, Putin's going in. Right, so Putin, then Cafe, and then myself. Remember to transition
zone.
back to Ziliak, guys, if you're off, lady.
On Zeliak, stuck in groups of 2 and 3. 10 yards between each group. You should not be standing solo. Void zone? Void zone?
If you tank lady, you should be thinking about
There's an invisible void zone. I saw it appear and reappear.
Right next to Lysera on
appear
the
and
left side.
disappear. Yeah, right next to Lysera.
Void zone?
You can see it.
Okay, Cafe, I'm running in, you get 2 marks.
Ruben, you got far too
Void zone?
early.
It's fine to do
Zero.
switches early. It's fine. It's fine. It's just more time.
Okay, this is a bit...
Stuck in groups of 3 on Zeliak. Void zone?
Yeah, I'm taking her into this alcove here.
I'm coming after you.
Void zone?
Resist.
risk.
The corner,
What's on?
the corner's good. Take her into the corner now. The corner's safe.
Heal Douglas.
Watch out for the wood. Okay, I'm
What's
going
on?
to do that.
Your life is mine.
I'm just going to turn straight at the back.
Novi, are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
What's on? What's on?
Thanks. You gotta respect the. You gotta respect the rotation.
Guys, remember that some.
Four
once
stacks.
you use Yak, you've got to wait 2 boss mounts to debuff. Okay, warp taunted. Once you're back in the safe spot, hold up and get ready for Glenmo again.
What's on? What's on?
Any invisible void zones we need to be aware of?
No, it's looking good.
It's double resist.
What's on?
I think I just lagged out.
I had a lag there as well.
Select down.
The leg is dead.
Ravna, go. Okay, Ravna, come back to safe spot.
What's on? I know. Oh, I know.
Cannot see it.
What's on? What's on?
And we have another tank get ready to go in for Nova now. We can afford to do it quickly.
Anyone without a mark can
We win, yes,
go
we
in.
win.
I got Limo.
What's on?
Alright, well, I'm going in.
Watch out for the stairs. There's some. Get your snooker down.
Good job, lads.
Void zone. Void zone.
Nice,
There we go. That's the kill. That was pretty clean.
They should rename it to the invisible void.
Do not shift loot the chest.
Even if you shift, you have to click OK.
Anyone can loot the chest, so do not
Yeah, even if you shift look, it's just like, are you sure you want to pick this raid item?
Still someone kill
If
fucker.
you're retarded enough for that, you're getting GP for it. Sorry.
Right, now we can do the easy fight after this.
As long as we have the healers for it.
Valley Guard,
I have to ask. How does this EGB thing work now?
If you, well, you'll see. You'll need to whisper Vista for an item. He'll be calling out when you need for main spec.
Link, what the girl
We got a paladin, like paladin zone chest, a warrior zone chest, and that shitty trinket.
If anyone goes to Saffron, do not go down steps halfway, more than halfway through. Do not give us any reason.
Don't pull the boss.
Something's wrong with my. Hang on. Don't touch the loot. But...
Are we not receiving EP
No EP.
It's an off-day raid.
There we go. Now it's working.
Okay, so yeah, there you go. If you have the add-on, you can click. No, you can just. So, do we have healers on the bench? And Zapapa, I think you should swap. No, you can. Like any healers we can, and we'll be switching out protection warriors.
Stop it, Gerland.
Just a quick question. Do tanks have prio on 4-piece?
Don't think so.
I don't know. We have one who needs it.
Yeah, daddy.
Yeah, Daedalus needs one more to have 4-piece, so that's why I'm asking really quick.
Doesn't 4-piece just give you the torch resistance?
Yeah, but it's nice for us.
But yeah, my personal input is don't do that on the raid where you don't receive EP.
Alright, more fancy.
Give it give him priority on one of the easier to pick up pieces, I would say.
Yeah, maybe not on the chest.
Warp Dancer 1, so you can loot you can loot it because it's I can't hand it out.
Okay, so anyone else with a healer out, or do we have any healers on the bench?
Fuck. Okay, for whatever reason, the GP is still fucked up.
Did you update the little duelist?
Oh, what the hell? I have to do it every single time, it looks like. Alright, hang on, yeah, let's try this again. Let's see if it fucks up for the next one.
So Fireball is a healer?
He's a mage. Sorry to say that.
I'm not sure if we need to move in more DPS.
We have 4 druids, we don't need more mages for DPSing on Seth.
Yeah, if you're gonna look on my please, so if they need it.
Yeah, sorry, what?
My please, I have an alt please, so I don't need this one. Or something else, so.
Okay, well, what kind of gear?
Then it's Stasaluda.
The gear is good enough. We used to swapping on Ascension, Saffron kit.
Alright, finally. Okay,
Yes,
GP's working again. We're good on GP. So we only have to fix the one for warp, yeah.
Yeah, if you've been healing on a Saffron fight, yeah, just swap over. Is everyone who is...
So good for farming.
They should not give it to my please. I'm reloading, so.
So,
Did you leave on...
whispering minus if you want this for Ospec.
Or click the green /green
Yes.
text.
If you have a flash ticking, you can just log out for a bit. We need to set things out because we need more healers for this. We need like 14.
Soulstone ticking, does that count?
No.
It does, right?
Well, yeah, kinda, yeah, sure.
Guys, should we bots I can sit.
Perhaps?
Should we play it safe and do more frost resistance game?
I mean, yeah.
So, Gavin, you can look that.
Do you know if you need warp?
A tank warp dancer?
Yeah.
And don't think so.
Okay, can I
Oh,
have
sorry,
a...
Gavin, don't Lindy. Hang on a second. Hang on. Fucking...
Can I have a portal to...
sorry,
Awesome.
OP wanted, not Gavin, I'm sorry.
Or can win on, it seems.
It's okay. You can give it to Glenn.
You're both Ospec, and you won the roll.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
can
but
we
wait,
get a portal to... Well, I'm actually not 100% sure if we don't need to. Depends how many people we actually have on the bench.
Okay, do you want to pass on it?
Yeah, because I already fought it, so...
Alright, Gavin, come loot it then. Just take it from the chest.
Can we have a duck call, please?
So are we keeping tanks for Nightfall and Annihilator, or are we just taking DPS in their place?
Let's observe the Ascension style of pro-coping tanks in the gear.
Yeah, actually, let's do that. Fuck it, all the tanks have good enough gear to tank Saffron, so it's fine. Put in one that needs the shield.
So that said, Matthias needs a shield. I haven't got any frost resistance.
I've got a shield, and I've got. I need the shield, and I've got a crap ton of frost resistance.
I mean, yeah. So who is main tanking it, is the question then, I guess? Is Cafe main tanking?
Cafe, did you just shoulder in chat?
No, I have everything except the trinket from Saffron, so I can log on a healer or something.
Oh yeah, that would be
You
great.
have your
Do
druid,
that.
it's very good.
Yeah, swap over.
I can main tank it then, because I haven't got any frost resistance.
And who else? Someone else was swapping to a priest?
Fiora was swapping to Katasar.
Okay, so...
Can I have a portal to Ironforge?
That
Can a mage make a portal to Ironforge for Warp Dancer at the square?
I'm
and
knocked out.
Fiora is in group 1.
Get her moving.
HPriest name is Katasa with the Z.
Yeah, it's in the group now.
Yes, we need to make sure people are aware of the movement on the phase. Are we collapsing in a bit closer to the entrance during?
I think so.
Yeah, please.
Was anyone else moving to a healer? And Harrington, I think we could have you on as well.
I'm outside ready for invite.
I'm moving dancer. And yeah, can someone do the groups? Great. Group 1 is the tank group, then we have some melee groups, and then, well, just need to make sure that druids and mages are evenly spread. So Matt, will you be main tanking this then?
Yeah, I'll main tank.
Okay, so Nirinia, I guess you can use the act, and I'll just ask if we have DPS on the bench.
Harrington. Oh, he's
here now.
Yeah. The mage fireball or whatever his name.
Okay, yeah, sure. So which tank is going out? Is it Anoval or Daedalus or Nirinia?
We both have Annihilate, so it doesn't make a difference which one.
If they're using
well, better to get the DPS, I would say. We still have all the weapons if we remove one of them. Which one of you is higher on Prio?
Yeah, basically whatever you want.
So Daedalus and Novel. Has either of you taken an item? I know we'll
yes.
Okay, so I'll remove you.
Sure.
And Nirinia will be using Nightfall, and Daedalus will be using Annihilator.
Yeah.
And what was his name? Fireball?
Yeah, Fireball.
Fireball, yeah, in G-chat.
Okay. So I think the group setup is now done? I hope so. How many healers are we at? 14? 15?
I count 1...
14.
14. Okay, we'll go with that. For sure.
Okay, should we head into the...
Yeah, everyone log on. Get into the room.
Is there a reason why we have like mages and warlocks with hunters?
No, we should.
Don't go that close. What are you doing?
Yeah, go back in the room, not inside.
I mean, I know you are traumatized, but I mean,
I don't care. Let's go back.
Well, I mean, why do you need to go that close? There's no reason.
No reason to taunt it.
Like one misstep now, and we won't kill Saffron or Katie tonight. Or probably
Can someone make the groups? Anyone who knows how to do that?
The general rule of thumb is don't go halfway down, more than halfway down the run. You'll start activating the
Yeah, you don't want to put him. It's not
Yeah,
good.
you guys are far too far ahead.
But why even go so far down? Your line of sighting the healers in the middle. Sorry, the buffers, I mean. Buffers.
Okay, so Kadazar is actually still moving, so I guess we can actually stay logged out until he gets here.
Can you come back
on the platform for buffs?
Just decide which druids and which mages are going which side.
I will probably have even groups left, or groups right? Or does someone want to make an assignment for...
Seems good.
Booster, can you give assist to Harrington?
Yeah, sorry, I just got him.
And do we have healer assignments for this?
I just switched to druid, so we should just do odds left, evens right, and then for the most part, the group that they're in. So if you look at the group strategy, they should be fine in the groups that they're in.
I guess I'll link a... It's the one, the Rasterisk guide for Sapphiron has a picture of the positioning we used in Kirintor. Let's point A. Oh.
You should put it under tactics.
Yeah, I'll post it here. So posting it in general positions for the groups. And of course odd melee groups will be on the left side and even melee groups will be on the right side. Warlocks might want to sacrifice their void walkers by the way for healing.
So pop the second split ends for this one.
It's probably a good idea. Sounds like a done.
Are we using 3 tanks?
So this is a 1-tank fight?
Yeah, but we have 3 tanks in the raid now, right?
3 tanks, because the 2 other tanks are basically doing debuff.
And we didn't, I actually at least couldn't find anyone to actually replace them with.
There's achieving and they're just basically going too far.
Yeah, it should be fine because they're providing the debuff. It's not too bad, especially because they have frost resistance.
With the tank away towards KT chamber, I will be pointing directly at teleport. I'm assuming people are collapsing a bit closer in, so they're in this half of the room.
Yeah, we want to get closer to the entrance, like where we are now, when the interface comes out, so we are all in range of the ice blocks. Because if all of them come to one side, you should still be able to...
the goal is we don't want the ice block to be this past this line. We want them all to be on this side of the room so that we can nicely get to the box. So stay spread out for the so you're not killing people, but make sure you're collapsed nicely towards the entrance. Cooldown monster, you should just right click the window and pose.
You can at least right click.
Cooldown monster
aura.
It's got an aura setting on toggle and it's unticked.
And yeah, use shadow protection or frost protection potion now. Just pop it now. Yeah, for the life drain, like, if all goes well, we shouldn't get hit, but if we get hit, then that's gonna kill people. So, it should be worth it. We only have time for a few tries. Let's try to get the most out of them we possibly can.
Yeah, if for some reason you don't get there's a global cooldown, then you can be in the details, and that split second, it's good to be taken the potion.
Okay, so because groups 2, 3, and 4 are all melee groups, then the groups 5 to 8 can move further into the room than we normally would. Well, like just make sure that the mages and druids are evenly spread out. We have a ton of them, so it shouldn't be a problem. And is someone messing with the groups? Let's try to keep an even amount of healers on both sides. If you are messing with them, at least tell us your intentions.
And please, if you have your shadow protection potion, it helps a lot.
Yeah, shadow protection potions. Like pop either one now.
Just to pre-pop the shadow.
It does, but much more importantly, do your fucking decasters.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. It's just like backup.
If you back up in case we lose a couple of druids or mages for any reason.
Odd groups left, even groups right. So groups 1, 3, 5, and 7 on the left side. Groups 2, 4, 6, and 8 on the right side.
Are we saying there's a slight bias on frost protection potions? Are we saving that for the echoes?
It should be.
I
it doesn't hurt.
I pop cooldown unless I need mana.
Like that's
but
the
healers
most
should be using mana potions mostly. Like healers should be using mana potions, I think.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, if we can get time to get the frost part in, it's great, but generally no, we don't.
But yeah, pre-popped it as well, so we don't need a lot of healing at the start, no reason not to. Okay, Pop 15, 10 minutes cooldowns, consumables now.
Should we not have cut assign?
In 2 minutes should be almost there.
Are we still doing amp magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's amp
amplify-
magic your
amplify
groups,
magic,
guys.
not dampen.
Yeah, I'm not. Likewise, kings would be appreciated.
Salvation on the warriors.
Should I amp you too, man?
Just about 70% of damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm moving in.
Okay, Kalasar will be here.
I'm inside.
He is basically here. So when he gets here, just single buff him, get mana, and we'll get going. We have time to one-shot this boss. Definitely. And also, let's just trade warlocks for health stones. Like, just give them out to people. Let's do that as well. Get a really good shrine.
Is it not gonna give me one stack
We
water?
take 10-minute buffs, let's don't take too long on this.
Yeah.
Troll's blood is nice for this as well. You will be taking damage the entire fight. It's not mandatory, of course, but it helps.
Oh yeah, health cookies.
Yes. Just a bit of this might be the important difference.
Yeah, we'll get
So again, look at what group you're in. Group 1 and goes to the far back left. Group 2 goes to the far back right. Group 7 is on the near side left, and Group 8 is on the near side right. If you're 3, 5, 4, or 6, fill in accordingly. That's on the ground phase. When the air phase, everyone needs to kind of pull back toward the entrance, but still stay spread out.
looks good.
Okay, starting 12-second timer. Let's get going. And yeah, just try to use potions on cooldowns, save the healers as much mana as you can, and get into position. Odd groups left, even groups right.
See how far we have to be to activate them.
Yeah.
I mean, there is no...
Doesn't matter.
Bear in mind, we ramp up domination, so you can expect.
Yep. Get into position.
We lost an entire day of KT attempts because of someone else pulling in.
Social potion taken, so give me a second to correct.
Yep, yeah, don't overgrowth, straight up. And stay away from the tail. Yeah. But once again, healers in the fight use mana potions.
Good decast and keep it up.
Move from the Blizzard, of course. New curses in 7. Use potions. I'll train decurse now. Decurse. Come on. Faster. Okay, air phase. Move closer to the entrance.
Stay spread out.
Pop a potion if you have not already.
There should be a Coast Players thing that opened up, like your Cthulhu Warner. Just look at that, make sure nobody's in them.
Okay, hiding in 13 seconds. Hide in 10, so you need to hide behind those ice blocks. Go hide now, hide. And combat rest on Drulad.
And go back to original spots.
3 seconds from the spot, there we go.
Okay, watch the tail. Oh.
Decurse.
Yep. Decurse, come on.
Someone get dank.
Dank is still healing. Combat rest Kadazar in group 1. New decurse in 5. Everyone needs to decurse. Every mage, every druid.
That was a bit of a shame, I would have gone for the
Live
first
decurse?
one,
No. Do we have a combat rest on Karasar?
On the other side.
I can get it. You can move over if you need to, but watch out for the blizzard. Life drain in 3. Be ready to decurse. Decurse now. Decurse. Harrington. Venustas. Don't let him get ticked. Come on. Venustas still has that dot on him.
Group 5 has like a ton of healers and Group 3 is none.
It's a melee group. Okay.
You best guys.
Getting closer. Use potions on cooldown.
You're back on top of the health. You enter this phase nicely.
Try to spread out a bit, as much as you can. 2 are out. That's number 3. Wait. Number 4. Make sure you can hide. That's the 5th. Hide now.
Should be a bit of a smoother condition.
Okay. Watch out for the tail once again. And keep everyone topped off. If we can combat rest failure in group 5. Yep. Decurse
Keeps repot those protection potions.
Be ready for left turn.
Life drain, decurse, now, decurse, decurse, decurse. Watch out, yeah. Wizard. Use roots, Night Dragon's Breath, whatever it takes. Health stones. Shout melee. Okay, going up in the air.
Spread out.
Get closer to the entrance, spread out. Use potion if you can. And don't stack. Wait. Okay. Hide soon. Hide soon. Hide in 5. Right now.
Use pots if you're low.
Hide. Yourself alive. Lots of down. Lots of healers down. Decurse now. Decurse, 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 decurse.
Let me know if you need to pop your wall to this.
Decurse.
Potions on cooldown. Pop them. 30%. We can do this. Watch a life drain now. Decurse now. Decurse, 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 decurse. New curses. Keep going. Watch out for blizzard. Life drain in 3.
Look after yourself in the air phase, guys.
Cooldown. So decurse now. Decurse now. Decurse.
For this execute phase. Decursing.
Watch out, melee.
Watch out, melee.
Decursing is paramount.
Behind.
Watch out for that blizzard.
South side, there is a.
If any warlock isn't using a curse, use curse on recklessness on the boss.
Entrance.
Use potions, use consumables, Night Dragon's Breath. That's 2. Make sure you can hide. 3. Hide in 7. Hide now. Hide now. Hide. Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Okay, here we go. This is the last ground phase.
Not much healing on you.
Decurse now, decurse. Use potions.
Get your walled off.
Not alive, don't let me die.
Popping another stone shield.
Decurse in 3. Decurse now, decurse, decurse, decurse. Nuke the boss.
Yeah.
Boss.
50k. 30.
on. There we go.
Nice.
One shot
Well
easy.
done.
One shot for the
Nice.
Blizzards. They still stay here. Easy one shot. We got the offhand, melee cloak, caster, and melee shoulder enchant.
Care for the Blizzard guys.
Yeah.
Coming straight for you.
Yeah, that's a one shot. Now that we finally got the hard stuff out of the way.
Yeah, nice work, guys.
But yeah, like in a ideal situation, you never get hit by the curse, but in reality, it's often difficult.
Yeah, you can just pre-pop a new frost for it.
Yeah, I'm thinking we'll probably like because there's people who haven't seen the fight. We'll just like see what it's like.
Don't expect us to one from KT.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
With the fight. I mean, let's get past PoV.
Yeah.
No guild ever shots.
Are we keeping the healers? 14 healers?
If this is just to see how the fight goes, are all consumables still required to pop?
I would say no.
I would say protection potions.
I could use a frost protection potion.
Yeah, of course, but
I'll use that one.
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't think DPS is our issue.
My shadow
it's
protection potion is still going on from last fight. So.
Shadow protection doesn't do much here, as long as we don't fuck up.
No, I got frost bardens. Yeah. Like, I got like tons of them.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what would be the best.
Need me on my please over on my mate, so I can look on the.
I would say so, but like I don't decide this.
Yeah, I honestly I don't know.
I want the damage for phase 1. But...
Well, I mean, we only have time for one try. Maybe we should just go all out.
But the enchanters are going to be given.
Yeah, so this only if you have best in slot.
Yeah.
And yeah, please just don't add yourself if you don't have best in slot. I don't want to manually check everybody. Does nobody else have best in slot shoulders that
they never fucking drop?
I don't know if paladins are allowed to bid on that one.
No.
Well,
please do not take a shoulder enchant.
Nah, it's alright, you know. It's not.
It's like 30 healing.
Yeah.
No crit.
It's not best in slot paladin.
It's not 30. That's just too high, I think.
Yeah, it's
like 25.
Yeah, it's more like 25, but it. I would go with the ZG one over anything. Maybe the MP5 for like 3+ healing or something, but I wouldn't give it to a paladin over, say, a warlock or a pre-arrow.
I did tell you to discount this, but okay, I'm gonna wait until I get Rhyme cover to actually use it, because I'm not putting it on Blackwing.
Gotta love that you won it though.
Yeah.
Were you the only one who needed?
I don't know.
Nosicle, why are you needing on the main attack power shoulder enchant?
Wait, what? Oh shit, I misclicked. Sorry about that.
You have the same shoulders as me, right?
Shit. No, yeah, that was a misclick.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
The next one of me or him that gets it gets my enchant, basically.
Sorry, that wasn't me.
No, I misclicked the other enchant.
Wait, is Might of the Scourge for...
It's not. It's just
okay.
To see what happens.
Alright, please. Alright. Just making sure. I was like, what the hell?
I mean, good for threat.
Didn't you know mages are gonna be meaty in the next patch, obviously.
Yes.
No, I mean, there's the dagger that benefits from spell power in TDC, or well, was at the start. So
No, because Matt needed on the melee DPS one, and so did a mage.
No. Fishing for threat gear? You would like to say, but you know better than that. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll start explaining KT Phase 1 first for those who have not been here. So, at the start of the fight, we go to the middle of the room where there is now that glowy thing. And when we go there, the fight starts. These alcoves all around us will get filled with mobs. And then some mobs will spawn in those alcoves and they will start moving towards us. And there are three types of mobs. The first one is the skeletons. The skeletons have really low health, I think something like 4,000, around there. And what they do is they slowly walk towards a random player, and if they reach anyone, like if anyone goes into melee range, they will explode and deal 2,000 damage to everyone in the raid. So of course we never want to go close to them. Hunters mainly, but as we have only 2 hunters, mages and warlocks as well, will be responsible for killing them before they reach anyone. And then the second type of mob is a abomination. The abominations move normally. They have a lot of health, and they hit like a shit ton on the tanks. The tanks need to do a tank switch right away as they when the abominations do the mortal strike ability or something like that. And the healers need to be on like really ready for that, because it will almost one-shot tanks. Well, that's basically it. They don't do any AoE, they don't cleave, just that high single target damage. And then the last type is the Wraiths. Can't remember what their actual name is.
Banshee.
Yeah, Banshee. Yeah, Banshees. Banshees are slow, they have a lot of health. If they reach anyone in melee range that has aggro on them, or they might swap it though, so don't go into melee range with them either. If they reach someone, they deal 6,000 damage to the raid, and also knock people back. And that also works for pets, to my knowledge. So, yeah. Same with the skeletons. So, we want to kite them as well, and kill them before they reach anyone. Basically, that's phase 1. They'll be spawning from random alcoves, we'll try to call it out, and so on. Then, when phase 1 is ending, we will have, I think, 1 abomination and maybe 2 to 3 banshees up. We need to kill those while we deal with Kel'Thuzad in phase 1. In phase 1, Kel'Thuzad will be casting a Frostbolt Volley that hits everyone for, I think, 3.3k, 3.6k, or something, every 15 seconds minimum, or something like that. So it's gonna hurt a shit ton. We need to use frost protection potions and also bandages when needed, when called out. The second ability is Mind Control. Kel'Thuzad will Mind Control the main tank and I think 4 other people. Those people will grow in size, they will deal increased damage, and they need to be CC'd as soon as possible. This will also cause a full threat wipe, so every caster especially, and well melee as well, need to stop DPS before it happens, and especially mages with Ignite need to stop casting.
We need to stop 6 seconds early.
Yeah. Basically, you don't want to have a Ignite ticking as the Mind Control has happened. And you need to be ready for Polymorph anyways.
You don't have your potion cooldowns for lip on this boss. So, yeah, don't ever pull aggro.
Oh yeah. Then there will also be some void zone. Well, not the void zone, but like a thingy appearing under random people. Yeah, the fissure, the void fissure, was it? I think so. It will appear under a random person, and after 3 seconds, it will one-shot anyone basically close to it. Like, if it's a bigger than the hitbox would show, so just keep your distance from them and start running as soon as possible when you see one pop on you. Then there is Detonate Mana, cast on a random mana user, which causes them to lose a lot of their mana. I think it's like 4,000, maybe 3,000. And when that ends, it will also do an AoE explosion. Because of that, all range need to stay spread out. As well as because of the next ability, Frost Bomb. Frost Bomb is, I would say, the most deadly ability on this encounter, as it will deal 130% of a person's health over 4 seconds. So if those people don't get healed up really fast, who get hit by this, they will die. And this ability also chains. I think it was 8 or 10 yard range, something like that. So if a melee group gets hit, then everyone in that melee group will get hit by it, and they will be going down fast. So that's you should have a add-on pop-up healers showing them, and you can heal them from that interface. Okay, and then you also have the singular Frostbolt that KT casts. It is interruptible, but it hits for over 10,000 on the main tank. If this is not interrupted, the main tank will often will die, and well, it's practically game over at that point. Because of this, we have 3 melee DPS groups spread around the boss. One will be on his left side, one will be behind, and one will be on the right side. It's very important that these people are stacked up as best they can, so they do not chain the Frost Tomb to any other melee. So if your melee group gets hit, the other melee group doesn't get hit, because that will be a wipe. And that's phase 2. And then, when Kel'Thuzad reaches 40%, phase 3 will begin. Kel'Thuzad will do everything that he's done so far in phase 2, and he will also start summoning adds. He will summon 5 adds, and 3 of them can be shackled. Am I lagging?
No, you're
okay. Yeah, so 3 of them must be shackled, no more, no less. And the rest, the 2, must be off-tanked by, well, we had Furies, I don't know what Ascension used.
Yeah, we had Fury off-tanks.
Yeah. Oh,
Some of them
basically that's the
like
fight.
a Fury Prot hybrid spec.
Quick summary of the tanks. The tanks are going to kill behind the main tank in front of the throne. We're going to have the tanks basically to stay spread out for the normal mechanic of the boss fight. When it gets to about 2 or 3 seconds till mind control, run in and start hitting the boss. Preferably if the main tank can unequip his main hand weapon, make sure that as the main tank you've also burned Intimidating Shout as well.
I'm not sure what the melee group, I guess it's gonna be group 2 is like number 1, group 3 is number 2, group 4 is number 3. Well, pure melee, like we'll have our 4 protection warriors tanking, and then we'll have 2 Furies on the adds, so that means 6 warriors are out.
We could probably get away with 2 off-tanks.
Okay, but I mean, I'm just thinking like you really don't want a protection warrior in the melee group. Like that's the worst thing you can do. It's better to not have them do anything.
Well, the best thing they can do is just sit on the throne and do nothing.
Yeah, but I think we should have all the protection warriors doing that because they won't be doing enough DPS anyway.
But shouldn't the protection warriors be able to kite instead of the Fury warriors?
Yeah, they should.
Still have to handle the mind control.
Yeah. We still need 2 off-tanks.
But yeah, I guess so. Do we need only 3 tanks on Kel'Thuzad?
That's what Ascension did.
Okay, so then we will have 1 protection warrior on the adds and 1 Fury warrior. Okay.
Seems good.
Yeah, but we haven't done assignments for specific positions. Next time we'll be doing that, but for now, in phase 2 and phase 3, group 5 will be placed where I'm pinging on the map now. Group 6, where I'm pinging now, somewhere around here. Then group 7 around here, and group 8 around here.
Sorry, that's phase 2 and 3 basically? Or?
Yes. Yes, at the start we'll all be in the middle.
Yeah, I know the start.
Alright, can we let's get
yeah, let's have a pool going.
move it close.
Why are we missing one person from the right?
This way, far left.
Okay.
Can we switch out
Right,
from
so
group
basically
5?
the aggro area is before the circle, so you want to close the circle we can, so
Yeah, everyone's stuck on the moon. And pop your consumables. We'll have one good try, see how far we go. So frost protection potions and other tools. And you can pop your 15-10 minute cooldowns now as well. You chill.
the tank is put out it's best if you get a tank to grab an abomination and get towards the place where you just spread out.
Oh yeah, should we have a healer in group 5? Because currently it's all caster DPS. Well, that's good for the aura, it's not good for healing. So I would maybe have one healer there, so great.
Which,
and now it's 2.
Which Fury is kiting?
Any volunteer? Anyone who's done it before?
Pluton has done it before.
Who? Pluton? Okay, so Pluton will be the off tank, and which prot will be on the ad as well? Okay, yep, sure. Starting 6-second full timer. Okay, and let's go. We should have some space.
Who's tank 1?
And for those who are...
If you want to start go on the boss,
Okay.
So at the start we'll get some skeletons coming at us soon. And after that we'll after a break between, there will be abominations. Soul Eaters.
Have first on abos.
You stay in the circle as well.
Stay inside the circle.
Okay.
Especially when we took an A-bomb, it doesn't need to be done for someone.
He one-shots.
Yeah. Okay, we should have abominations and soul weavers coming very shortly.
So.
Yep.
Banshee northeast.
Northeast. Yep. Marking the skull.
So basically, the A-bomb hits the tank. The first one hits him up down to half health, and
Who's number 1 on the abominations?
Another Banshee northeast.
Yep, same spot.
you guys can have one person.
Example.
Yeah, we did it in the search.
Curse of Doom will never have time to proc on the Soul Weavers. Please just use Agony instead. Or Shadow. There's no Shadow.
Shadow and Elements is the most efficient.
In theory, shouldn't we like be okay with only one tank?
Another Banshee northeast.
Yep.
It would be nice to know who's the first tank next.
Yeah, we can have Cafe taking the first on all of them, as long as we don't have more than one at the same time. We had a few of those.
I mean, I thought we were using face rolls.
There was a certain tank that instructed me to do it.
What?
Not saying any names.
Okay, west for the Soul Weaver. Looking at the skull.
Just ever so slightly so that the melee could get behind it. But the thing is that if you use
south
stone shield potion, it reduces the initial strike by like a lot.
Yeah. So you would only have one tank using stone shield potions then?
Yeah, Banshee east.
But never mind, that's what we did. It's fine like this.
Marking next Banshee. Set east.
Another Banshee on east.
Keep the skeletons down. Getting pretty close. I wonder if we should assign mages and warlocks on skeleton duty.
One scorch.
Skelly.
The damage is fantastic on the air bombs, so on the banshees. So just you have time to kill skellies.
Banshee northeast after that.
Pace of the soul weavers will increase.
We need to put it in a bit more into the green.
Which warlock is doing shadow?
Use a Juju chill if you have one. So.
Yep.
Banshee west.
Yes.
Same bomb, same side.
Okay, 1 minute.
Yep.
Be careful with the A-bombs.
North.
Banshee northeast.
North. West. Or is there both? Oh yeah, both. Okay.
Yeah, there's both.
Northeast and west.
Oh, that Thunder Fury was close.
Make sure we backed up.
Oh yeah, that.
If there's an A-bomb and there's loads of skeletons, you may chain other you. Just put it back like that. It's very dangerous.
Skeletons.
Keep the skeletons down.
Banshee southwest and Banshee northwest. Northwest is closest.
Okay, phase 1 is ending in 7 seconds.
The key part
Keep
for
the
phase
skeletons
2
down.
is to keep calm and stay put.
Yep. Okay, get to your group's spots, but stay away from the soul weavers and the skeleton.
Oh,
Resin?
Yeah, rest.
Banshees.
Yeah.
Kill off the Banshees, guys. We have 3 of.
Gotta kill the banshees. We don't want
Captain Sun
banshees
is here.
on the road.
And kite them. Do not go into melee with them, no matter what.
They're down.
Go to the throne if you can. There's no point in being anywhere near.
Yeah, then the abomination stuff.
Finish off the A-bomb.
Fuel grinder, you need to move out to the side.
Melee, care for the Banshee.
Double, do the same.
Spread out.
Watch out for the
There's
soul
a
weaver.
Banshee close to the melee. Care for it.
Yeah, the banshee massively close to the
You need to drag it another way.
Soul Weaver. Big
It's
step.
almost dead. Kill it. Just kill it.
Oh, Fisher.
Okay, move back. Move position, please.
Watch, yeah.
Sure, in 20 seconds, we've got loads of time, don't worry about it.
Volley. Possible frost blast soon. Do we have melee move out? Where is this?
We need to combat res on a tank. Possibly both.
No heals are okay.
Mind control.
He had
in
2%
4
health.
seconds.
Melee groups need to stack better.
Yes, you need to stack on one person. We should mark one person for that.
I'm dead.
It's yeah.
There was no intro.
It's on Ravner. If the interrupts going over Ravner's. But yeah, that's phase 1, and that's the start of phase 2. Next week we'll be starting on Wednesday at 8 server time. And I'm not sure if we'll be popping our own buffs.
I'll be running GG and Elixir.
Ideally, if the tank
Question.
on a critical main hand,
So, right.
please don't face this. Thinking the boss is doing the fucking ham, but really the thing that killed us was the admin. We've got to finish the admin.
We split our DPS way too much, but our DPS is good enough to get them down. We shouldn't have more than 2 when phase 2 starts. And at that point, if you see with target of target that you have aggro on it, and if you have an ignite ticking or something like that, move out to the side and make it rotate around the melee position. then you basically have plenty of time and people can just move to adjust to it coming through. You have plenty of time to kill them. You just have to worry about positioning them correctly. That's it.
About the raid, it seems like currently the lockout seems to be in 3 days and 11 hours. That's probably because of the server downtime. We'll have to see if it resets by Wednesday. If it does not, we'll be doing a raid for... we'll be going for Kills the Charge. It will be a EPGP raid, of course, with giving EP since Wednesday.
Ooh.
Better sign up, Venice. Let's do it.
I don't know how it feels to get EP anymore. Like, I forgot it already.
But you know how, how it feels to get loot, right?
Yeah. On the rate that I don't get EP, I get loot.
Yes. You know how to sign up too, right? What is this signing up?
We'll have to see how it goes. Will be interesting. But yeah, that's all. Thank you all for the raid. And hope you had fun.
I had money. No, I don't.
We got past phase 1, we've got the details again.
Hey guys, thank you very much. Great raid.
Keep the call during the boss candles and prioritise the still keeping the dozing tanks up because they're still getting the bosses are doing too much to go doing the tanks.
As long as we can drop it.
In fact, it's very powerful.
He ramps up after a while. You have to remember that you have like 20 odd seconds before after the transition into phase 2, before the actual mechanics start.
Yeah, he doesn't
have time.
Start.
You just have to keep your cool and do your shit.
So it just basically just burn down the A-bombs, burn down the rest of the stuff, and just get out of the way as quick as you can, and that makes for a much easier phase 2.
The more DPS you have, the easier it becomes.
Yeah. And hopefully we'll be popping flasks as well. Or next time we'll be on...
Wait, people didn't pop flasks for this?
Well, we only had time for 15 minutes.
I wasn't gonna pop them.
I got 78 minutes on the Titan.
17 minutes on Supreme Power.
That's why I ran off there.
You're so good, Slow. We love it.
Militia rotation, shouldn't they? So melee groups 1, 2, and 3 should rotate.
Yeah. On kicking, yeah.
Yeah. So like all of group 1 should try and kick, all of group 2 should then try and kick, all of group 3 should then try and kick.
Yeah. In Ascension we had one person like Ravner saying group 1, group 2, group 3.
Yeah, same here.
Because it's too many people missing it otherwise, and then it gets out of sync.
Yeah, for sure. And next time we'll also probably have better positioning.
Yeah, we could probably like.
And people won't panic as much because now they have seen it, and now like they know how to process it in their heads before the next raid. Like they'll get better at this, a lot better.
So celebrate the one shot.
What really threw me was that basically at transition I thought, wait, shit, I need to get to my position to stack on my melee group, but my melee group was all over the place. Because they were still killing me.
Yeah, we also need marks on like one melee and everyone stacks on that guy.
Yeah, let's celebrate the one-shot EP on me.
Thanks for the raid, guys.
Thank you all for the raid.
I think tonight was good. Even though it wasn't a raid night, I think it helped teach a lot of people the mechanics of the last few bosses of the instance, just so that it makes it an easier official raid night.
Yeah, but I hope so. Otherwise, the consumables bill is pretty large after this.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Venice.
It's not like I'm broke or anything.
It's okay. I'll pay for a little bit of your consumables if you give me your EP.
What EP? I don't have any.
You can have all of my EP.
I don't have like 0 EP.
100% of my 0 EP.
I can pay consumable cost for a scanner.
No deal.
Ain't never happening, bro.
Well, he do not need to pray because he's never dropped, so...
Yeah, the meme is dead now. Confirmed.
Can't kill Kazakh if you don't scout Kazakh.
Can't scout Kazakh because fucking retarded PvP server.
Well, that sure does suck, doesn't it?
You have like level 1 gnome fights at the Kazakh.
Yeah, what is he even talking about? He's a rogue. He can stealth.
So you've got like a fight with a level 1 undead versus level 1 gnome like scouter. I used to do that. I remember doing that.
That's the fight that determines who gets the killer.
The Worn Dagger fight, level 1.
Just in the middle of the crater. Fight, fight, fight.
And then Kazakh spawns on top, of course.
No, because Kazakh doesn't spawn in the crater.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Fucking noob.
Do you even world boss, man?
Exactly. Do we get EP for Kazakh? Harrington, if I scout Kazakh for you, can I get your EP?
Harrington, Boldington win.
Oh, the EP meme will last forever now, just because of this one raid.
One raid of no EP. EP meme forever.
Don't worry, we'll get other raids without any EP and keep it going.
I don't think people will be very happy about more raids with no EP.
Yeah, we should put it on our number plates like the folks of PC.
I didn't do number 1 DPS on every boss, so I don't care about the logs.
We can put it on our recruitment message. We don't give out EP. we're an EPGP guild, but we don't give out EP.
We're a GP guild. Yeah, boys. We only give out gear.
Yeah, what's not to like?
No bidding, no issues.
I mean, technically, if we only gave out gear, everyone would just keep getting lower and lower, so it would kind of get the same result.
Yeah.
No bidding, though. So what you're saying is first come, first serve.
Okay.
For horsemen, everyone runs to the chest and loot.
Tomorrow we're doing some money and CT, right?
Awesome. Gotta practice the shift right click.
Sending the numbers will decide which we do first.
But you get minus if you get to loot someone else, so you also gotta be able to discern which item is for you and which item is.
I hope
it's okay, guys.
That's a tricky part.
That's on Friday. Let's go.
Cool. Let's go back in there.
Right.
I need to waste more of my consumables. Fuck, I need to buy another flask. I need to farm all night, basically, now.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Yay!
I declare bankruptcy!
So everything is cheap on this server, and you're a mage, you don't need to farm the entire night.
Yeah.
If I'm farming inefficiently, because I'm blade